tablet so we can play Hearthstone between our turns, right?
Apparently.
Okay.
Microphone.
Turn off
that
my
to be
speaker.
this. Hey, Jonathan, do you have headphones for the speaker? I mean, for the speaker, for the.
Huh? For the Yeti?
No, I want to hear the stream. Where's?
Oh,
I mean, I could put the stream on my phone and turn it back on. So you
Hold
can
on, I'm not seeing the soundboard. Bear with me 1 second here.
We're gonna make it our own show, bastards.
In truth, we have
the blackjack and the jackpot.
we have 7 people listening to silence.
Yeah. No, it's picking up. Actually, the Blue Yeti is right now.
Silence.
Is the microphone or the it's using the camera's microphones. Here we go. Is that?
So does D&D Beyond have an official app? Or
Yes, it does. It does have an official app.
That looks open to me.
It's all the way open.
But it is D&D Beyond.
Hello,
The what?
It
is D&D.
Yeah, D&D Beyond. Yeah.
I've come to talk to you again because the vision softly creeping.
Okay.
Planted seeds while
Let's see here.
I
Okay, we're gonna have to pay
sleeping.
royalties on that. That actually is a thing, by the way, that we actually really do have to broadcast on Twitch.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can sing whatever you want.
No,
You can't have no. It's the soundtrack and everything. I've already can sing. I was doing is perfectly.
I think everyone likes big butt. But not too big. Not too big. There is such thing as too much of a good thing.
Is there? It's like that's what I'm.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Probably
no,
us.
we're back up to 2. We're back up. Hey guys, getting ready for.
Testing, testing. This is Alex.
I've got 1 hit point.
There we go. Now
Yeah,
we're
I had to
getting
manually
some.
set mine so it wouldn't just be 2. It's weird. Like it's supposed to start with like
Yeah.
max hit die plus con die for.
There we go.
First level.
I can hear the audio coming out of the headphones now. All right, we've got audio. Hold on. Let me see. I want to do a Travis check here.
We can hear it back there. So now the real test is to see if my microphone is actually working well for me.
Ooh. I should have popped some clarity.
Tap your mic, Travis.
So I can't hear myself through this. If I can't hear the tap.
No, you won't
Oh,
hear
you
yourself
won't.
through that because that doesn't go to the soundboard. Can you turn up the gain on that?
I'm afraid you crank it too much, but there we go.
Is there a gain? There's a
gain on
knob
the
the
back.
front.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was cranking the wrong thing then.
Yeah, that's your own personal volume.
Okay.
Turn up the
Cranked it quite a
gain,
bit.
bruh. Hang on.
Give us a ballad. Go on.
Getting higher and higher. Alright, it's maxed out.
Nope, still nothing. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Getting back to more reasonable levels.
You're
Wait,
reasonable.
wait, wait.
Thank you so much.
Tap it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say you leave it at maximum gain, and we start the game. Jonathan sneezes, and then we all go deaf.
I've got nothing.
Well, luckily his audio isn't coming back through us. It'll just be all our
Yeah.
listeners that go deaf.
What is that? What is the bottom one?
Yeah, seems to be like different
What does
types
it
of
say? What does
things.
it say now?
At least now I hear the audio of it.
What's the name of our channel?
Exploding Evo.
Exploding Emo.
Your emo.
No, Evo, like the car.
Oh, okay. Exploding emo would be good too.
That'd be pretty.
That'd be awesome, actually. Marvin, that's
I've got
it.
this thing
That's the
turned
new
up
name of
all
your
the
channel,
way,
Exploding
but I'm
Emo.
not seeing anything coming from it.
I almost typed that in actually.
There he is. Bottom one.
Oh, the bottom one?
Oh, well. You got the stream. It was the actual.
Yeah, nothing. Nada. It's I've got the device here, but usually, you've got the levels that come in.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's just nothing.
Nothing. I got it turned up all the way I can do. Do I need to have special software for this?
Well, I mean, we could also
Just
just try and
stream on
reposition
Twitch?
one of the.
No, for that. Does it? I mean,
No,
is there
you
software?
shouldn't.
I see the device in Windows, and I just have no audio from it. I have audio from the cameras. I can see all the levels come in here.
Is there no way that you can plug that thing directly into the board? Like
No,
it
it's
doesn't.
just me.
Okay.
So we can set your mic on the table, and let's see what happens. Why not? Right? That'd be-
Yeah. Let's do it.
I mean, worst case. Okay, so let me unplug this one.
Put it in here. Set it right there. Well, it's
Well,
now for mics.
I don't
You're
think
for
there's
mics.
any setup.
No, mics are for kids.
Yeah,
No,
sure
those
is.
are tricks.
All right. Here,
Oh, 3 viewers. Hey, we're getting set up right now.
That's right. We're getting everything. I just unplugged the wrong thing. Did I?
Oh, I'm probably the 3rd
No,
viewer.
that's the right way.
You are.
Yeah, you're-
And that's the other one is a second viewer. And then he's doing as well. So there's 3. So
Okay.
we have 0 viewers.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Just making sure nobody's actually paying attention to us.
I think I unplugged broke the camera somehow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, device is not available.
I'm really impressed with the amount of stuff for this. This-
Oh yeah,
this
this isn't even
This
everything.
is impressive.
Come on, where my camera at? Oh, is that the microphone? It's like it's treating it like oh, there we go. It was the microphone. It was showing up as a block of device not available. So it was the microphone. Okay, so where's that other cable? Alex, is it hanging from the back of a chair? Look, check the back of your chairs and make sure there's not a cable hanging from it.
I actually saw that cable somewhere.
I
can't
know, I
remember
hung
where
it on the
though.
back of a chair.
I do have my chair sitting.
Or an XLR cable somewhere around you. I don't know what an XLR cable is. it's like the your microphone. Your
It's a huge one.
your basic microphone cable.
I don't see anything.
It was in this room.
Oh, that's just
Is
power.
it in here? Nope. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ceiling mount the cameras and the mics,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
and that'll really
Cement
or
it in.
table mount.
It's gonna tie the room together.
Like a nice rug. Yeah, boom mics would be pretty amazing because then they're just like not in your face. That's like a whole other thing. All right, so what's everyone playing? Or should we wait until the actual
We're all
game
bards.
starts?
We're all bards.
So I'm a fighter.
Apparently we're all bards.
I'm an Eldrin elf, so I can do the whole face step teleport.
He's a fighter bard. Everyone has a bard subclass. We're all bards.
The-
Because we're in a band.
And then there's one rando who's not a bard.
Oh, well, he's the manager.
He's a groupie.
The manager.
Yeah, so I'm also doing
Well,
a
where'd
fighter
the cable
with
go?
spell.
He's with Deadpool.
The cable was in this room.
Cable's with Deadpool.
Where did it go? Oh, haha.
What color is it? What color is it supposed to be?
It's black. It's basically the same cable that's running from the mics, so it's
Oh.
that thickness and. Oh,
Hiding right in front of you.
There you
Stash
go.
it away.
that's right. There we go. Phew. But I'm like, I feel like I'm eating crazy pills. So married now, Travis, right?
And a baby.
And a baby.
Yeah.
How old?
5.5 weeks.
Oh my God.
So this is a special treat.
I
So me coming out
can't
is kind of
believe
special.
you look like you've slept.
We are figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
We,
that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank
We
you
just
very
sleep through the screens.
Not gonna lie, that's happened once or twice. My wife was as pleased as you'd imagine her to be about that.
What's that?
I said she
Hi,
was just as
Natasha.
pleased as you'd
Thanks.
imagine her to be
Oh,
when I
yeah.
slept through the screams.
Oh yeah.
No.
Someone just said your setup is legit. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's too legit.
Is it too legit to quit? It's so we can't quit, guys.
All right.
We're still getting set up though.
Yep, we're getting there. Here, I'll take you there, Matt, if you mind.
All right, do you want to do it on the table or just set it in the...
Sure.
The guy with the
Why not? Set it in
260Z
nice
just responded.
thing.
Really?
Finally.
Oh, what did he say? It's sold, or it's double the price now.
Now I'm gonna pull up what he says.
Okay.
That looks like it's going to work. Are we getting levels out of it?
Can you hear yourself? Are you plugged in? Did I plug in? your
Rails are
headphones?
okay. Floor fans are covered with carbon fiber at some
Let's
point.
see.
They don't leak.
Oh.
It's a driver.
There we
Am I
go.
plugged in?
Until he
Now you're
responds
unmuted.
back.
Yeah, I can hear my... Yes, I can hear myself, but I'm not sure if it's from my own mic.
I really hate
Do
it when
you hear
people seem to
yourself
have
with a
no
big
motivation to sell their vehicle.
Is there an echo when you hear yourself?
Yeah, there's a slight echo.
Okay, I'm gonna turn up
All
the
right.
gain on
I'll just
that
ask him to
just
see
a
if he's up for
little
showing
bit.
it today.
All right,
See when he
let's
gets
try
back.
that. Okay, that's a little bit better.
All right, guys. So welcome to the podcast / Twitch stream called "We Don't Know What We're Doing." I'm Marvin England, also known as Exploding Evo on Twitch. We have Alex Sobelman, Darren Olson, Jonathan Waits, Travis Scruggs, and Matt Little. We're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. We're just getting started. Some of us are new to this, such as myself, and we're just trying to get everything going here with a basic adventure that you can find in the starter set that you can purchase off of Wizards of the Coast or your local game shop. So definitely check out Dungeons and Dragons. Play the game. It's a lot of fun. We did a little mini game with Jonathan, Alex, and myself. So just getting started with DMing and hopefully having fun with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. So we're going to get going here. We'll get things set up. We're making sure everybody has their characters, and we will be going on, get things going.
Is the printer working yet?
The printer is the printer working?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you get your sheet?
Yes.
Okay, so who needs to get their sheet printed?
Okay, hold on. Let me first go ahead and
Okay,
get my HP
so-
and stuff in line.
So your HP for the first level is max. You don't roll your HP, and then after that,
Max level!
I need to hold on. I had the stream open and unmuted because I was checking that audio.
I
So
need
we had
to
some
figure
audio
out
issues
and determine
going on
how
here.
much HP this character's supposed to have.
Well, basically whatever your hit die is, so you're a bard, So probably a D8 plus combo.
I'm a rogue.
Oh, you're a rogue? Alright.
I just gotta go and find
Let's go.
edit character.
Rogue D8.
Okay,
it's
so-
D8 plus what's your con?
Yeah, so
you have
8
9 hit points.
plus
right
whatever
now.
your
9 hit points.
9 hit points for the win.
The only thing I've heard about this adventure is that
The lust
it's
mind
real
of
easy
Phandelver.
to die.
Oh,
So that's
Level 1.
D&D.
That's
period.
always-
I was gonna say that sounds
Especially
like
at
Dungeons
level
and
1.
Dragons in general.
This one in particular, it's like.
Is
starting
it?
out- Yeah, because you're level 1. Like,
Well-
once you get beyond level 1, like 2 or whatever, like.
Oh, Alec, can you turn off the
Sure.
sound on the computer?
Let me go grab that for you.
So what I'll do is, we've got 5 party members, which is going to make a big difference. When we first started, we actually had 3 party members, and I kind of had to fudge the numbers a little bit because one hit and you were almost dead.
Yep.
Especially if you're playing, because we've got lots
Oh,
of
no.
squishies.
So I don't
in this
have any
group.
+1, so I'm at
he was
actually
playing-
just 8.
What are you playing?
Rogue.
Is that.
No, this
Okay,
is
we
my
have
other
2 bards,
character.
right?
We haven't done this one yet.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my paladin.
I'm a bard.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about who's your character, so that way I can forget
go
your name. Also, I do
about
need
it.
to get your passive perception numbers and hit points, por favor. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to fire up
Alright, so
my old
manage
spreadsheet.
HP, modifier.
There's passive perception.
and should be
Right down here.
Oh, okay. On the bottom left of your character sheet. Okay, wait. I still need to print yours. What's your character's name, Travis?
Tanit Ghostwile.
Tanit Ghostwile.
And yes, I will be attempting a terrible accent.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm gonna need
Simply
a book
brilliant.
because I don't know what my starting equipment is.
So starting equipment, generally you'll take whatever you're proficient, basic weapons, that sort of thing. So you can start with like a couple of daggers and a crossbow, or
On the
whatever.
app, they just had a
Yeah, usually it's based on your background that you choose and all that stuff.
Yeah, if you hit just starting equipment and hit.
Yeah, so in the app
Okay,
you can
your
actually equip
equipment.
it. Yeah. And
And
then when
make sure you
Okay.
equip your
And
armor,
then-
otherwess you'll play through an entire adventure
Oh, no,
with the
it
wrong
just gives it to
armor
you
class,
right there.
Alex.
Leather armor, 2 daggers. and
Don't
thieves'
remind me.
tools.
Also,
Okay.
you can learn and set up your spells in D&D Beyond. So if you want to do that, that can help. As a matter of fact, to search stuff for the
I drew a short sword, a short bow,
and like 20 arrows.
a burglar's pack.
Hamburglar's pack.
I got 1,000 ball bearings.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
That's a few.
A crowbar, a hammer, 10 pittons, a hooded lantern,
They're
2
probably-
flasks of oil, 5 days of rations, a tinderbox, and a water skin. And, of course, 50 feet of rope. Because you always got to have your fucking rope.
You and your fucking rope.
What is that?
Boondock Saints.
Alright, so 2 daggers, these
I feel like
tools,
I
leather
should know
armor,
this.
short sword, short bow, and quiver of 20 arrows. Add starting equipment.
Hope you have enough strength to carry all that. Don't want to be encumbered.
Yeah. Check the weight. Is that all on your character sheet?
Yeah, that's where it gave me the option to select everything, so I imagine I'm supposed to have it.
What's your strength?
Total weight, 74 pounds.
Oh, okay. What's your strength?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
Hello. Is this microphone coming through?
Yeah.
You just built your
Oh,
character.
there we
What's your
go.
strength? Oh, fucking, I'm supposed to know. I don't have anything in front of me. I have a 10 for strength.
So you
average
can-
strength.
So you can carry 100 pounds. Hello. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
All right.
So I'm 25
Can
pounds
I hear
short
myself?
of being encumbered,
Testing.
and I'm only 4 feet tall.
I need to move. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah, that's right.
Should we go person by person, figure out what
Going on
everyone's
an
playing?
adventure. All right. So yeah, go ahead and start, Alex. What do you have?
Okay, so
Who are you wearing?
Well, today I'm wearing Ryan. He is a 300-year-old
Wow,
Eldrin
you're wearing
elf.
him.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
I killed him
Hashtag
to
serial
take his
killer.
skin. Okay. But essentially, he is a fighter class. He will deal mostly in ranged combat through the use of 2 handheld crossbows. And he has a passive wisdom of 12. You needed that stat, right?
That's the. Okay. Yeah.
Perception.
perception.
Okay, go ahead. And you're a fighter, you said?
Yes, I'm a
Okay.
fighter.
All right, Darren, who do you have?
I am DJ. DJAY, a bard. Level 1.
Like DJ who?
DJ Bard.
DJ Bard. All right.
It was my old EverQuest name. I just
Yeah.
half elf bard. I have 11 armor class, 10 hit points, 9 perception, and
Oh, I'm sorry. Alex, what was your armor class?
16.
Okay. Cute. Okay, you said your armor class was 11. What was your passive perception?
mine is 9.
Niner.
Yeah,
You are not a wise man.
No, I have low wisdom, but yeah, a lot of charisma.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The ladies love you.
What does cantrips do?
Cantrips are spells that you can cast. So those are level 0 spells that you can cast as many times as you want. So spells are used in one of two ways. Cantrips, of course, which you have at the ready at all times. You can cast them as many times as you want. You don't have to relearn those. Then you'll have your learned spells at different levels. So you'll have your level 1s, level 2s, etc. Now bards, I believe, I don't know if in 5th edition it's the same as in 3rd. I need to look up that, but you'll have basically slots as to how many of those spells you can cast in a day. And then afterwards, in order to be able to recast those spells, you'll have to have either a short or a long rest. So just make sure that you keep track of what spells that you have prepared. And actually, here, I'll print up the spells section.
Okay.
Or if you want to take the look at the handbook, I can.
Okay, I think I've got my character done, so can you print it out for me?
All right. Who are you?
I am Dillian Braveheart.
Bravestone?
Dilly dally.
Bravestone or Heart?
Bravestone, there we go. Dillian Bravestone.
So, Donnie Bravestone? Don? What's his name again? No, I'm just kidding. So the last time we played, I could not remember his stupid character name. I'm like
Gildred the
Gilderoy?
Dragonborn.
Gilbo?
Gilbo Gaggins.
It's right here. Gildred. 7 letters.
He is way less famous. Okay, here we go. Dillian Bravestone print. Okay, so your AC is 14. Oh, I just put Gillian. I'm already forgetting his name. So your AC is 14, and your passive perception is 12. All right. Okay, so Travis, who do you have?
Right, so I'll be playing Tenet Gerstwile, Hero
That's
of
right.
Langford.
Is he an elf?
He is a
I mean, a
human-
dwarf?
No, he's a
Oh,
human
he's human.
fighter.
Okay.
I'm not a dwarf.
Folk hero.
Gotcha. All right. And what is your armor class?
Armor class should now be...
Is it printed?
Should be.
Yeah, it should be good now. 16.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Passive
And
perception is 10.
10. A tenner. Right. Oh no! Error. Alex, check the printer.
No.
Whatever you did last time to make
Morning
it work.
screener.
I've got stuff in the queue. Okay, and Matt, what you got for me?
Yes, I'm Zero Solus.
Excellent.
I am a high elf warlock
Nice.
who is obsessed with finding the answer to a question he doesn't quite understand yet.
What is the Matrix?
What is the Matrix? What is the answer to everything?
42.
Yes.
All right. And your armor class is like 2?
12.
12. Okay, and your passive perception?
14.
14. Oh, okay. He's the wisest of the bunch.
He also has more armor class than me.
Wait, did you equip your armor in D&D Beyond?
Probably not.
Check.
You go to equipment,
Check your
and once
D&D
you scroll
Beyond,
down,
go to
there's like an
equipment,
option
make
to
sure that you
wear.
Oh.
It's like click
You
it.
are mic number. Where's your cable? 10. Hold on. You are 5 or 6. Tap it.
I'm a
Talk to
naked
your mic.
bard.
Talk to your mic.
Hello. This is Zero Solus.
Do it again.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Zero Solus, Warlock.
Okay. Where's your cable? Like, I'm not sure which one is you. I want to just. Oh, okay. You're this one. I got you. Okay.
All right.
You shouldn't have to try and sit back a little bit and.
All right, this will be
Normally.
about where I sit here. So,
Okay.
is this
Sounds better.
that's twisting. Okay.
Oh.
That's about its max. It seems like.
Yeah. Let's slide this
Reason
further
something.
this direction. So what we'll do is we'll just slide this over, and that way you have more. So we can turn that, rotate that, and point the mic at you. Oh, here's the problem. The mic was pointed the wrong direction.
I can hear you much better now already.
There we go.
Holy smokes. Okay.
I'm also gonna change out. I just realized I chose poorly when I was looking at armor that I
You
can
are
wear.
chosen.
Hello, new viewers. We're still getting set up here.
Yes.
So bear with us.
Thank you for stopping by, folks. Getting everything set up and ready to go. I've got 4 viewers.
So I'm
Is
keeping
that
track
you?
of this for you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm one of the viewers, but we do have actual people watching. So
Great.
They have much patience.
So yes, thank you guys for tuning in. I know a few people have been waiting for me to get this going. So hope you guys enjoy. I know I will. I really like I like doing this sort of thing. It's been a lot of fun so far. Just the preparation and reading and thinking about what I'm gonna do to you guys, the torture, the pain that I'm gonna put you through. No, just kidding. Of course not. I am actually a very benevolent GM. I would just like to point that out. And I'm gonna throw bones when they're needed. And
I'm just know where this
lay
whole,
the smack down though if you misbehave.
this whole D&D thing's a little bit. It might be a little bit of a fad. I'm worried that
You know,
they're not
it just kind of
supporting
came,
it.
right? It just came
No
out of
staying
nowhere.
power. Yeah, no staying power at all. Hasn't
This
been
is
around
true.
very
It
long.
just kind of came out of nowhere, and I'm sure here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like all fads, like Beanie Babies.
Okay, so daggers are weak.
Oh, so I should.
Yes, they are.
I should wield my dagger. And
You should
wear
be
my
playing your
armor.
paladin because that character was awesome.
Paladin wielding a dagger.
I have a crush on your paladin. I'm not gonna lie.
I like my paladin, but
Well, you should
I
be playing
specifically made this because we had more people.
You're like somebody else is gonna play the healer.
So right
this
now we
time.
don't have
Nope.
any healers, right?
Well, the bards are
Bards are healers.
Wait,
Oh, great.
wait, who's the bard?
I'm a bard.
All right.
I'm the only bard. He's the
Yeah,
rogue.
cure light wounds. That's gonna be your go-to
And so,
right there.
well, I'm gonna
Maybe
cure
some
the
healing
2
word.
fighters.
Song of
and
rest.
I'll just let the warlock steal his health.
Yeah, Matt, you're just gonna have to fucking hide like all of the time until you get to like level 3,
Do they
2
not-
or 3.
Do you not
because-
start with life steal?
Yeah, but I mean, if he takes like 2 hits, he's dead. Generally, because casters are squishy AF. Yeah,
AC is now 17.
AC. So you equipped your armor,
Yes. Well, I equipped
Oh, you
the correct armor. I originally picked leather armor, which was
and you are
dumb.
Tannic.
I am Tannic.
AC 17.
Yeah.
All right.
My leather armor gave me 1 more armor class.
Okay, so your AC for DJ is 12.
Yes. And I'm gonna check the.
You know
rest.
that you need to add another name, right? You can't. You have to be DJ something.
DJ. I'll think of something.
All right.
If you don't do it, we'll have to pick it for you.
I think it should come from the
DJ
story.
Botch.
No, something from the story will be determine what
All
DJ.
right,
I
that's
become.
The
that
first
sounds
major
good.
screw up you
That
make.
sounds good.
DJ
Um,
Death.
does
That's what's
everybody
gonna happen.
Does everybody have their dice? So I've got a box of die floating around here
There's
somewhere.
some dice.
So if you need your dice, please get a set and be ready. Where's the dice box with all the other dice?
Right here.
Yeah, pass it over. Oh shit, Matt, do you not? You have a set? Do you need a set?
I just got the dice here, but that's it.
Here, take. Get yourself a 6 and a 4 and all that stuff. And get the dice out of that tray so that way we can roll in there. if people want to roll in there.
I'm gonna roll right on his mic.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
don't do that. Don't do that, Jonathan. I will tase you. Behind you, Travis, there is a dice tower. So if you want to use
I've got a nice little tray I can roll in.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then there you go.
So
All right.
footlong saying
Marvin,
bards can heal
do you
but
want
not
to
much
print
effectiveness.
Travis's thing again? The
Did it not-
sheet? No,
what?
it didn't come out.
Okay.
Air it out again after Jonathan's.
Well, it
Okay.
should be updated now, so that's good.
So should we have actually thought about
Wait,
our
did you get yours
class
printed?
compositions a little bit
Okay.
more and actually got like
Um,
a tank and a healer and
Why can I
We're bringing it.
Why can you're Tannic, right?
Yes.
Why don't
If
I-
it's really bad, I'll bring my paladin over and start it over. But I just want to try it.
well,
if everybody dies,
I almost started a paladin because that's what I'm used to playing, but then I thought I should go outside my comfort zone.
Yep, that's why I'm a rogue. I'm not used to being squishy. I'm used to being able to just, bash people into oblivion.
I'm always a wizard, but I would play I would play basically like
Another
or
wizard, a
cleric.
healing
I'd play a
wizard.
cleric.
I always play a wizard, but to try something different, I'll try healing wizard.
This is right. As opposed to the I'm anti-healing wizard generally. Hello, Nicholas.
Look at who's in the Mr. Booney.
Hey.
Oh, Jonathan, that.
I don't think I've ever met Nicholas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is my little kiddo.
Oh, man.
There.
What you do? Oh no, Alex.
Keeping him out.
Air it out again.
Did he lock everyone out of here?
Huh?
He locked everyone out.
No, Alex, shut the thing. Hi, Nicholas.
Whoa.
Oh, did you bring some rocks for us, or is that deer poop?
Both.
Oh dear.
Okay, here, pick them up. Here, pick it up. Bring it over here to Baba. Bring it over here to Baba. Pick it up.
What kind of things? Do you need dice? Or you have
No,
Bring it,
I've got
please.
another set if I need to do multiples.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? Daggers aren't that bad, considering I
Yeah.
get +3 piercing,
Oh,
and
wow.
I get to dual wield them.
Yeah, and if you do,
So it's a minimum of 8 damage.
once you start doing sneak attacks though, like you're just gonna be rolling like tons of sixes. It'll be.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing 5th edition, guys. Getting set up. So footlong 4256.
Foot long, 42.56.
Well done.
Yes.
He's blessed, apparently. He's asking what version we're going to be playing. So we're playing 5th edition. We're playing the Starter Adventure Lost Mine of Phandelver that was in the starter box set for that game.
I got all my dice.
Okay, the job was sent to the printer. It should be coming. I swear. I'm just going
I
to...
had to reset it again.
I'm going to Amazon a new printer. I think.
Okay, so I can get 2 cantrips and 4 known spells. So I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna do.
All right, here. Do you want the book?
Might be easier to scroll through.
Yeah. So we're getting set up. We're getting all of our characters set up and ready to go. Just now, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing both a Twitch stream and a podcast called We Don't Know What We're Doing. So if you have any advice, any tips, tricks, or you see us make any errors, this is the internet.
All right.
Let us know angrily. The more profanity, the better.
It worked this time, and then it promptly aired out right after it spit out the paper.
All right,
Sweet.
I'm gonna set
Perfect
that
timing.
printer. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go Office Space on that printer.
Yes.
I need to
PC
get
load
my
letter.
fun Toys for that.
Why does it say
You want me
paper
to close
jam
the doors to the
when
kitchen?
there is no paper jam? Let me see if this.
Want me to close the doors?
Yes, please close the doors. Also, hold on. Oh.
This is like such a non-optimal build.
None of this is optimized.
Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious.
Is anybody playing their normal class?
No,
No.
not at all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have
I don't even
no-
have a normal class. This is
I mean, isn't a fighter what you'd kind of call normal? I don't know.
like what you would
Like, I always
typically
play
play
cleric.
an RPG with.
So I'm
Yeah.
playing Warlock, which I've never touched at all.
Yeah, I've never actually successfully completed a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and the last time I played was probably 8 years ago. So,
It's been a bit of time.
yeah, and I don't know. It's I'd always get started with a group, and then it would always just fizzle out.
Yeah.
don't fizzle.
Okay.
That's what she said.
You burn brightly, and then
That's what he said.
I burn brightly until I'm dead, or move to another city. So if you show up at my house and it's completely abandoned, it was D&D's fault.
I hope it's cool. I did take a cantrip out of Sword Coast.
There you go.
This guy.
Footlong 4256 says, as a rogue, you will want to make sure you target enemies that are in melee range of other friendlies. That gives advantage so you can use your sneak attack without being hidden.
Yes. Are we doing flanking?
I will allow flanking. Flanking is not officially in the rules, but
I mean, it's up to you.
Actually,
I'm not pushing for it. I just want to know.
yeah,
if
no,
you're
I
doing
think
that.
flanking is a thing, and I think it should be included.
What is flanking exactly? Or
But I'm only giving flanking. I'm only giving advantage to whoever's behind the monster or
Okay.
behind the target,
So not
not the person in
opposite
front.
too.
So if you're opposite, whoever's behind gets advantage.
So if it's like on either side, it'd be just normal, no advantage.
Yeah, if you're both in front, so you have to get behind to get advantage.
Cool.
Basically, like 180 degrees. We're not doing minis, so this is all theater of the mind. So let me know what you want to do. Now, remember, if you do move past a monster, you are going to provoke opportunity attacks. Which means that, so if you're like, if Jonathan's trying to run around behind and the monster knows that he's there, or whoever the target knows that he's there, it's going to be able to take a swing at him as he passes by. Let's see here.
Good lord. 20th level gets 10 d6s for a
Yeah.
sneak attack.
I mean,
Like I said, you'll be rolling a lot of six.
A little tickle there.
yeah,
hold on these dice.
we're just going to be playing at level 5 forever.
yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't really seem to
I mean,
get
even
like,
at level
really
5, I get
awesome until you're at, like,
3d6.
7th level or better.
No, the game itself is just awesome all the time.
Yeah, it's really awesome when fucking getting two-shotted
Yeah,
as a
basically.
paladin.
By a monster. Okay, the monster
It was a bog
as
monster.
big
I get it.
as this room.
I get it. It was a bog monster.
I'm sorry though. When the first monster you encounter does 14 damage and you have 11, there's a problem.
I didn't have. You didn't have 11.
I did at the time.
All right.
It seemed like a great idea at the time.
Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Is everybody ready to go? Does everybody have their papers?
I'm still figuring out my first level
Oh,
spells.
spells.
but-
Okay. Does anybody else? Have you figured out you got your spells? Good to go on that.
I'm trying to figure
I'm
out
good.
how dual weapons work.
Generally, you'll
So-
attack with one hand. You'll roll your offhand. You do not get the bonus to your damage on your offhand attack.
So I don't get the piercing?
You do not get the piercing.
You just don't get proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so that little +3 on the back, you don't get it on your offhand.
Okay.
You don't get the damage bonus because we did this last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot, how did my character last time end up getting the damage bonus on
That
both
was a
hands?
skill from when you leveled up or something.
Okay, yeah.
Well, how are we going to do leveling? Like
He's just going to say you level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
He's going to use plot armor pretty much.
Awesome.
Pretty much. So,
Oh, hey, we were losing horribly. Guess what? You
I
level
mean,
up!
it's quest based. Yeah, yeah, that too. I did have to do that.
Yeah.
I gave them a level early, but also we were doing an adventure meant for 4 to 5 with 3, well, more like 2.5
Yeah, that's right.
characters because I basically had an NPC join them because it was just them two. So
Right.
that was hardcore. This will be even then I can spread out the damage. Obviously, if you're doing the most damage, I'll play aggro rules. So if you're doing the most damage, you'll probably be the target of monster aggro. That's just kind of how
So I have a stupid question since we don't know what we're doing.
Yep.
What's my spellcasting ability modifier?
your charisma,
Okay. Oh, good.
whatever your charisma bonus is, because
Okay.
you're a bard.
So +3.
All right.
I figure since I'm the only healer, I should actually take healing spells.
Yeah, cure light wounds. I think Song of Rest later
It's-
on.
Cure wounds, and I'm trying to say if I should take healing word or if there's something better.
Healing word is nice because you can just yell at someone and they can feel better.
It's not as good, but if I'm not next to you,
Stop hurting! Yeah, feel better! Oh, thank you.
And really, I mean,
You heal.
Yeah.
the way healing works in this game, in 5e in particular, is like, especially if you only have like, you're also a blaster potentially for us. So just wait until someone goes down and then get them back up, because otherwise, you're only gonna heal like 4, 6 points.
yeah.
So once you get to like level 3, that's tinier and tinier fraction of like the total hit points you get.
And I might ignore that other healing spell and go with Charm Person. That sounds kind of awesome. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Yeah, it does.
And then it resents you.
Oh, just like all my relationships.
I feel like we should have had a sad trombone there.
You can add it in the post.
This depressing thought brought to you by Darren.
By DJ Sadbard.
By DJ Sadbard. Oh my god.
And there we go.
We got it. We got it, folks. Clip.
Sad.
Somebody clip that. DJ Sadbard. So
I
yeah.
don't know if I should have Bard in my actual name.
No, it's Sadbard. Like,
Sadbard.
it's all one word. DJ Sadbard.
Sadbird.
Sadbird.
Sadbard.
Sadbird.
Sad,
We'll see. We'll see if
Sadbird.
that one sticks.
All right. Well, I'll probably forget.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
why can't I get out of the appendix in this freaking compendium? Oh,
I got on my appendix when I was a little kid.
there we go. There we go.
Man, so many of these spells could actually be useful. But I think I only get 2 of them. It seems like there's
Right.
a way to add
So you
more
have
slots, though.
Known spells, as you level up, you'll get more slots at every level or at multiple levels.
I can't hold all these slots.
Why can't I slot all these things? Let me do a search for offhand. All right, so I think we're almost ready to go. We got a few more things that we got to do, and yeah, I really want to make sure that we're set. So, does anybody have any questions on anything else? Has everybody looked over at least kind of some basic stuff, basic rules or anything? I know we've played once. Travis, you're pretty familiar with what's going on here.
Yep.
Matt, have you had some?
Some, yeah. It's been
Okay,
a while
cool.
though.
It's been a long time, but are we just gonna assume for basic components we have all the basic components?
As far as your equipment, are you talking about equipment?
Well, because I need components for certain spells.
You
And
got 2 options for that. You can have a component pouch, or you can have a spellcasting focus. So as a bard, your spellcasting focus is kind of defaulted to the instrument.
Your instrument, yeah.
yeah, so like this component says VSM and a bit of
So-
fleece.
You can just hold on to your instrument. It's
Okay.
it's kind of like, depending on how you want to rule it. Of course.
Generally, I would say for your spell, you're gonna have to sing something, a little something.
Oh,
Give us
okay.
Give us a little something, something. So get that microphone ready. Get those
All right.
chords warmed up. Let's do some.
Like for material, the material stuff, like a bit of fleece, like you don't.
Yeah.
It's more for flavor. Like if you want to do that, you can. But if you otherwise, like
Yeah, I figure unless it's something
Hardcore.
like you need dragon skill to cast this, then we can just kind of.
Now, certain things like that, if it's a high level spell, because
Right.
there's one spell where for a wizard you were required to have V is verbal, M is I think you have to do the
it's material, and then somatic.
somatic
hand
is you have to have a
motions.
hand free. So you said one was VSM or just VS?
V, comma S, comma M.
Which spell was that?
Silent image.
What is the required component? So that sounds like it may require something.
It's a bit of fleece.
Okay.
Right. So with that, you can if you have a spellcasting focus, your instrument.
Yeah.
You can use your instrument as so. A spellcasting focus means you can, as long as you're holding on to that, you don't have to use material components as long as there's not a cost associated with those components.
Right. As long as they're free, then sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep track of that.
And component pouch would be like you just have a belt, like a Batman belt, full of little pouches. You just like pull all the stuff out of.
Well, you can usually have like just a couple pouches. You don't have to have that many.
It's a Batman pouch.
Okay.
Pull whatever you want out.
Okay.
Okay, so
all right.
So we'll go with what I picked and hope that I didn't choose poorly.
In the middle of the match, I'm going to be like, go ahead and pull out your bat spray.
V verbal S somatic. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the motion. Wiggle your fingers or play your lute.
I'm just gonna
Wait, what is your instrument?
I was allowed to pick 3, and I took
Okay.
drum. Well, maybe I need to equip them.
You need to have cymbals, drum, and harmonica. And do one man band have the cymbals in between your legs.
Oh my god.
The inside of his knees. Little battle.
Yes, that's exactly
There's
what
a
we're
new
talking
meaning
about
to
here.
dance fighting.
Yeah, there you go. foot-long 4256.
Yeah.
It costs like a diamond, worth 1,000 gold pieces. Like Resurrect. There was also like a chromatic spray or bolt or something like that for wizards that required a diamond, worth 50 gold.
One time. Just buy it one time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bardic.
It's like-
Oh, is it a one-time purchase? It's not a.
Yeah. So
Doesn't
there's a difference
use
in like
Oh.
if it'll say the component
It's
is consumed,
consumed.
and then
Okay.
you have to pay for it every time. Otherwise,
Or
it's like
geeking.
you just have to buy it one time.
Yeah, we had thought about just having everyone be bards and like one manager, and we would have a band. But no, I guess not. I guess that's not happening.
I mean, we can still multi-class.
Yeah, multi-class into
Every
bards.
bard.
I mean, we are in Austin, Texas, so it would make sense to have a band. And then I would just like hand out ukuleles to everyone.
It's the live music dungeon of the
And have to
world.
learn 3 chords.
Right. Live music dungeon. Live music Neverwinter Austin.
Okay, there was a part on here where I added.
There was a point.
I added different instruments, but now I can't find them. So give me a minute. Well, you can start or whatever.
I was gonna say.
Should be on your equipment.
That's what I thought, but
there at the equipment, there's like a slide for it.
Is the printer currently in foobar mode?
probably.
Alex. Oh crap.
I
okay.
can go fix it again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so for those of you not familiar with the Sword Coast, this is where this is going to be taking place. All of you are currently in the city of Neverwinter. So your friend and patron, Gundren Rockseeker, has hired you to escort a wagon to Phandelver. He's gone ahead with a warrior whose name is Sildar Hallwinter. And so he's going to be heading down to Phandelver to attend a business in the town while you follow with a wagon of supplies. You've been offered 10 gold apiece by the owner of Barthen's Provisions in Phandelver. This is where you're taking the goods. I'm not taking them. I'm just going to make it difficult for you to get there, maybe. So you'll be paid that 10 gold apiece once you deliver that wagon safely to the trading post. This is currently Forgotten Realms, again on the Sword Coast. So the main cities in
Can
this
I go ahead and
area.
use persuasion to get 15 gold?
No, this has already been negotiated. So you're on the road as the story.
I was going to say we need half up front.
Right. Yeah. Always get the money up front. That's right. So you're going to be beginning here in the city. You're actually on the road from Neverwinter, heading south along the coast, along what's called the High Road, toward a trail called Tribor Trail that leads to Phandelver. Now, known roads are generally well traveled. They aren't necessarily safe. Obviously, monsters, brigands, and the like ambush caravans all the time. So you are the hired muscle, ready to defend
Who is with
everything
us
here. So
on the wagon?
it's just you guys. You guys
Okay,
are all
so-
taking. Yeah. So all of you are
Silgar
Road trip!
Sildar and Gundren Rockseeker have already gone ahead. So they rode horses again, and they're going there. So in the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker has asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver, a couple days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about the reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So what I would recommend now is waiting for Jonathan.
Okay. Is it,
Dilly dally, let's go!
do we need to know other people's like alignments and
So
stuff?
this is what we're going to be doing now. Is
Okay.
we're going to be introducing each other. So you guys are going to
Okay.
introduce each other. Kind of talk amongst yourselves a little bit in character, and we want to get to, you guys want to get to know each other.
So we probably shouldn't be like, I am a bard with 10 strength and 13 dexterity. No?
That actually, how I usually pull out my driver's license and read that off. So
well,
eyes
if that
brown.
was If I was
Air
reading,
Brown.
if I was reading off my driver's license, my weight's like 30 pounds less.
There
so
you go.
Hold on, let me.
Yes, exactly. I weigh 142 pounds.
Stones.
Stones, yes. 142 stone. There you go.
Pebbles?
That's what it is. A stone like 17 pounds?
Units.
And in my bag, you can see my bagpipes, my drums, and my horn. Just so.
Is that what you have?
That's what I have.
Oh my
Sticking
god.
out. And
All right.
Well, the bagpipes are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Drums,
I suppose so.
a horn, and bagpipes. You just hold a huge knapsack.
I didn't see anything about weight for the instrument, so I just assume I can.
Can we all just have handy haversacks, and that's what we just have, kind of unknowingly. We just have handy haversacks, so we don't have to worry about actually physically fitting everything.
No.
Well, talk to Mr. One Man Band here,
Okay.
because then
There you
Good
go.
answer.
Well, it's like a little drum, like a.
no. We're
like-
talking
like
full
this
on
guy's-
drum set.
This guy's Occupy Wall Street setup over here. All right. So, guys,
I'll go ahead and start. Everyone, my name's Tanit Gerstweil, hero of Langford. So I'm hired onto the train. Got my trusty whip. I'm supposed to guard the wagons. Anyone else here to help out, or are you just going to stick around with your thumbs up your butts?
Fantastic. We've got a hero on our hands.
Damn straight.
Well, I'm Ryan. I'm an urban bounty hunter. And
Not going to do much good out in the woods, are you?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out.
his nickname is Dog. Sorry.
Now I can just picture it. He's got a mullet. That's it.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna say
has a
for
mullet.
sure. He has a mullet.
Urban bounty hunter dog.
I am DJ, and I will sing you a tune of my tells.
I will pay you to shut up.
I will take your gold gladly.
Slips one bronze piece to DJ.
Yes.
It's like-
I'm already ahead on this journey.
It's like bronze is like cheaper than copper. I love that.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Darn it. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a fake coin. He slipped you a fake coin. It's counterfeit.
It's counterfeit.
And
They didn't treat me this way back in my village.
I mean, I could just go ahead and roll my persuasive check to make sure that he thinks it's real. Because I'm probably going to win that check.
a Deadpool bard
+1
breaking the fourth wall. Oh, God.
bronze.
Jingle bells tied to your testicles as an
+1 metal
instrument.
coin. Yeah, +1 metal coin.
Metal coin.
Metal coin.
I will try to spin this later.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zero Solus. I've been educated, and you're all fools to me. I hope to find lore of great value to help me learn more about the world and beyond.
Interesting.
It's always nice to be in
We're
fool's company.
babysitters.
Keep us alive, and I'll be happy to pass the lore to you.
I'll try. I'll do my best, maybe.
Don't worry, my bagpipes will cheer you up.
It could.
Once again, I will pay you another coin.
+2 metal coins.
All right. So as the adventurers get to know each other, you continue on. Who is driving the wagon?
I'll drive it. I've got animal handling.
Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Good to know.
Awesome. So we have
so
finesse
you-
skills there.
You've been on Triboard Trail for about half a day. As you come around a bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black-feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with steep embankments on either side with dense thickets up at the top.
Looking out from the wagon, I go, not it, and go back inside the wagon.
Not it.
No.
Not
Go
it.
ahead and stop the wagon.
Okay.
Are they blocking? Are they blocking the?
They are blocking the road currently, so this is kind of a narrowing of the path. Again, those steep embankments on either side. There's brush on the up along the top of the thing. You can't see anything yet.
So if I'm like stopping and looking around, am I able to see anything at all?
Roll perception.
So we have 2 horses.
12.
12. And what's your perception bonus?
0.
0. All right, you are going. Hang on one second. Let me roll. Ooh, okay, here we go. So let's find out. Yeah, you don't see anything. You don't notice anything on the brush there.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb on top of the carriage and roll my perception. Have a look around.
Go ahead.
That's
Let's not use that
20
anymore.
Yeah.
because I have +2 and I just rolled an 18.
Okay, we're not using that anymore. You can roll on the table. That's why I have the mat. So that's fine. Yeah, that was pretty.
It's just too peaky. That's
yeah,
all.
it was
Okay.
pretty peaky. Okay, so you rolled a 20?
No, I rolled an 18 and I have +2 perception.
Okay. You don't see anything either.
Oh, okay.
One of you guys mind moving those horses out of the way so we can get going?
Not it.
I've already.
No.
I'm still in the.
Wait a minute. So
It's
the
okay, buddy. I'll
fighters
cover
are
you from the
just
back.
the fighters are the ones that are just hanging out in the dragon. That's what's happening?
Look, somebody's got to drive this
Darren,
damn thing.
Darren,
Get off
your
the
turn.
damn.
Well, hey, you know,
I'm
I'm
not
an
going to
archer.
move the horses.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to go beat a dead horse with all 4'5" of me.
It may take multiple people to move a horse.
I'm going to go ahead and double check our cargo. So I want to go ahead and run a perception check to see if there's anything that might be helpful on the trip in the cargo.
So the you don't need to. The cargo, as far as that goes, is basic supplies. You see some lanterns, some mining equipment, some oil, about maybe 20 or 30 flasks worth, but it's in a barrel. And yeah,
I still
some
want to check to see
generic
if there was any
stuff.
hidden supplies.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Okay.
I will go examine the horses.
All right. Roll. Did you roll perception yet?
I haven't done any.
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
What am I rolling? D20?
Yep.
How far away is the carriage from the horses right now?
I
I'd say
rolled
it
a
stopped at about 50
3.
feet away.
Oh, 50 feet away. Okay.
So it
gonna
takes
say.
2 movement speeds.
All right, so I'm going to ready my light crossbow just in case.
Okay, so you're getting up to the horses when suddenly you notice that the saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty leather map case. Let's all go ahead and roll your perception, Matt.
12 plus 4.
16. You notice movement up in both sides of the brush there as 4 goblins emerge, two on either side, start coming down the hill. Roll initiative, please, guys.
16
Initiative roll.
plus 3, so 17, 18, 19.
I got 10. So
Wait, 19 for Ryan, DJ,
9.
9.
Non-natural 20.
oh, okay, cool. My initiative's plus 3, so I got 13.
13 and Cairo, Zero.
0.
Thank you.
Total of 4.
4. Oh my gosh. All right. So let me roll initiative for these homeboys. We got
Feeling blind last.
Shit. That.
That's a fast goblin.
That.
Berserker goblin.
So.
After all that boasting, I moved pretty slow.
Everyone is sized normal, correct? In this team, no one else is a
Pretty
halfling.
much.
Somebody give me some.
Okay, so I can hide behind all y'all because y'all are technically one
You want
size.
different die?
I'm gonna use a
Okay,
different
man.
die here. No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm a little
I'm
short.
just. This is not gonna go well for you guys. Okay. All right. So the only person that noticed the goblins was Zero. So they're all gonna get a chance to go in this first round. They're gonna actually go twice in this first round, and before you guys have.
Wait, they
an
rolled higher than
opportunity
19?
to go. Well, you are surprised by them.
So are they going? So do I get to negate the advantage because I'm currently in the cart?
No.
Let me ask you a question though. I already had my light crossbow ready because I was covering him from the rear. That doesn't mean anything.
you
We're
were
still-
not-
yeah, we're still
They're still going to act. So you're like, oh crap, and you fumble with your crossbow a little bit, and so
Your
you're
perception
not
roll
you're
would
not
have
gonna
been would have spotted them, but since it wasn't good enough, that's why they're getting surprised.
Yeah, you kind of turned around for a minute, and you just weren't paying attention when they came out. That's what the perception roll basically takes into
How far
account.
out are all the goblins?
So they are roughly about 30 feet away from you. They are within striking distance of melee, but they're at the top of an embankment. So you have 2 on either side. It looks like 2 of the goblins are armed with bows and arrows. The other 2 are charging down, and they are going to attack. Who was the one that went up to the cart?
Went up to the horses?
Yeah.
That was me.
Okay, so they are going to attack you. So first things first. What? I've got your AC right here, DJ.
Oh, this is gonna be great. We're all gonna die in the first round.
Oh wow, good game.
They're goblins.
Yeah, critical hit with the bow.
GG.
That's like 13 damage. I'm dead for sure.
Okay.
Wizard's dead. Bard? Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The
I'll get
other.
this.
So the first one is going to hit you, and he's going to do 3 damage
Okay.
with his scimitar. So he comes down and he just swings the scimitar, slashes you, and kind of cuts you across the chest there, opening up a small wound, but nothing too serious. The second, so the archer spots this guy standing up on top of the cart and decides to. He's like, oh, nice fat target there. Draws back his bow and looses an arrow and hits him right in the chest there. So he's going to take one in the chest, and you sir are going to take yourself. You're going to take yourself 5 damage.
Jesus.
So that's on your right side. Basically, those are the ones that were attacking. I'm sorry, on the left side that were attacking you first. So on the right hand side, the next goblin is going to run up, and it's also going to swing at DJ. You guys want to probably back him up. And
Yeah, if we ever get the chance.
he swings. DJ ducks, and he completely misses. So
sweet.
fortunately, doesn't take any damage from that. The other archer, taking his cue from the first archer, also takes a shot at the guy. Archer battle, but unfortunately, he does not hit that warrior. So he just kind of shoots his arrow off, loses it, goes a little bit wide. So now we're on to the second round here. Ryan, you are up.
Oh, okay. All right.
was right.
So then what I'm going to do, I
Oh,
obviously
right.
need to attack multiple opponents at once. So I'm going to run forward 20 feet, and that'll put me within the 30-foot range of my hand crossbows. Switch to my hand crossbows.
Just to let you know, we have a 20-foot long cart. Because he's on top of it right now, so he's running forward on our 20
I jump off the cart, you know.
Yeah, I would say you guys are probably like 10 yards away from where the horses are. So he's a little bit forward, and then those. So the goblins are only 10 yards in 10 yards in front, or meters in front of the cart, and then
so
the
there's
other ones
2
are like
on
another
me.
10. There's 2 on you now,
which is about.
and then
what,
there's
5 yards.
He's at 10.
No,
10 from the cart.
from the cart.
From the cart.
So the horses
10
themselves are
meters.
10 yards from the cart.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And the goblins
From
are
where
like-
you are.
About
Like,
25 feet.
do you
or
want me
so
to get
back.
the tape measure?
No,
Wait,
I
did
got
you
it.
put the-
From the center of the cart?
You didn't put the cart in front of the horse, did you?
These are not your. These are the horses that were being ridden by other people. You don't know who's yet.
Okay, so if they're 10 yards in front of the cart, then,
Yeah,
then
so
they're already
It's
within
about-
range of my
they're
hand
they're
crossbows.
within range. Of you
Okay.
if you want to.
All right, so I'll switch to my hand crossbows, jump down to the side of the cart to provide myself with a little bit of cover, and I'm gonna fire both of my hand crossbows, one at each archer. And I have a +7 attack bonus
Wait,
too.
are you doing anything fancy when you jump off the cart? Are you just hopping off?
I'm just hopping off.
No,
Okay.
he's jumping with the whole
Footlong
thing,
42.
just-
Footlong 4256 is lull. Did I hear jumping off cart? Acrobatics check. No, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I don't know, adrenaline though. Have you seen those like when you're trying to reload a weapon and you have like they do, what is it called, like basic skills or whatever, because you lose all of the dexterity in your fingers when
The
you're
fine
under
motor
stress.
skills.
Fine motor, you lose your fine motor skills. Thank you. So it's like the guy uses like his elbow to like pull the slide back, and then to press the magazine release, and then slot another magazine in there, like super simple stuff. And
Magazine? What are you talking about?
yeah.
I don't know what
Well,
this
it was,
magazine.
It was a video where this dude's reloading a rifle.
We just have.
What's
we
a
have,
video?
We have just her. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Continue.
so I rolled a 22 on my attack roll.
You
Basically, because I have
totally
a +7.
hit the goblin. Give me some damage up in this bee's niche.
All
Let me
right.
see.
So this
how-
is going to be a D6 plus 3.
Okay,
plus
which one?
2.
Wait, hold on. There are two. You're aiming at the archers, right? There's
Yes.
one on the right and one on the left.
I'll
Which
go
one
for the
you-
right one first.
Okay, the right one. You
Yeah.
got the right one, baby.
Yeah. And then this will actually be a 1d6 plus 5 because I have plus 3 piercing and my archery ability gives me
All
another
right.
plus 2. And it's
Critical
6.
Okay, so you fire off your crossbow at the one at the right. It just goes. The bolt just goes soaring dead on, and you just see right in the middle of the forehead
Headshot.
as the goblin just completely cannot believe that this just happened to it, and its arms just fall limply to its side, and it tumbles right down the ravine, dead.
Yes. Okay. And
So next we have.
the one on the left.
Well, you only have one action. You don't get to shoot two crossbows.
well, they're hand crossbows though.
Oh,
They're
does
handheld.
is it a bonus action to shoot that?
Unless you have dual wielder or something.
Probably not
I
get
can
that
still shoot
still.
my offhand, can I?
You gotta have a feat for it. I believe.
Let me check.
I was going to say, because if that's true, this character's pointless.
Well, it's up to you. What race are you?
Oh, poor character.
What race are you?
I'm an Eldrin elf.
That's right. Yeah, you can take a feat. That would
Hey,
give you-
chat. Can we use a hand crossbow as an offhand attack? While I'm googling this.
as a bonus action, I think you have to have
you can do an offhand attack as a bonus
Well,
action
and for
with melee
saying
weapons.
that means even
But-
my 2 daggers I gotta have to have.
I think you still
Well,
have to
no.
have a feat for
With
it.
melee, you don't. You get when you get the feat for offhand attacks, it gives you the bonus damage.
Okay, got it. Okay.
But you can still have an offhand attack with a bonus action because that's what with the ranger. That's what we
Yeah.
did. And then he got a skill, or there was a thing that he got when he hit level 3.
Actually, yeah, that's right. That's how
2.
I got my bonuses as well. Dual wielding gives you the bonuses.
Dual wielding
on
gave
top
him
of
bonuses,
yeah.
the bonus damage back. So before he was just rolling a d6, and that's how much
Yeah.
damage he got.
Fighting style.
So
You
it does require.
You adopt a
yes,
particular
without-
style of
Well,
fighting
that's
as
if
your
you do.
specialty. Choose one of the following options.
That's
One-
if you do a fighter.
what?
That's if you take a fighter class.
Oh, I thought you were a fighter class.
He is a fighter class.
I am a fighter class, but I'm an archery fighting style.
Okay.
Dragon style.
You will be. You will be
So
archery.
you didn't take
fighting
2
style.
weapon fighting.
Well, that's all at the next level, isn't it? That's at level 2 or 3?
No, I think this. Yeah, level 1. You
You get to
choose
pick
a
more
fighting
of them later.
style.
Hang on one second.
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice.
Yeah.
It's a normal attack.
Oh wait, that's right. The other ranger class, you don't pick a fighting style until like 2nd level, which is why I felt like 2-weapon fighting was an add-on or something. For the fighter, you actually pick a fighting style right off the bat.
Yeah, you do. I was pretty sure that you can't do more than one attack of any sort unless you've got a.
You can do a bonus offhand attack. It's in
That's
somewhere here in the handbook. I'll have to find it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll try
Um,
it for you.
If you go to the index, you can search what's it called,
Bonus?
offhand, or two-hand or something like that. Yeah, we had this come up last time, so we'd already looked it up for that. I'm just not sure for the hand if that applies to hand crossbows. So it's like -2 to hit according to Footlong 4256. But I want to make sure we get this right the first time. So we're
2
not having
weapon fighting. 195.
Okay, weapon properties. So
Okay.
a light weapon is easy to handle, making it ideal to use when fighting with 2 weapons. Let me see the ranged weapons. It is considered a light weapon. Let me see here.
Did you take the crossbow expert?
I don't think I had an option for a crossbow expert at level 1.
That's right. So you can do this once, and then you're gonna have to like tuck one in your armpit or something to load the first one. Put the other one in your other armpit. Load the other one.
As far as so in 5th edition, it makes crossbows easier to use. You don't have to spend an action to reload them anymore. It's part of the action. It's basically part of the single action. Just like you don't have to spend an action to draw or bonus action or something like that to draw and then swing. It's all part of the action from what I've read here in 5th edition.
So this isn't a melee weapon, so I don't think 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, if it says, because I think 2-weapon fighting specifically says melee.
It says
right?
light melee weapon.
Okay, so yeah, then you wouldn't be able to have 2 attacks right now.
All right. Well, this character is utterly pointless then.
For now, until you get 2 attacks.
You can do this just with a different build. What you're trying to do is totally possible, just not the way you got it set up now.
Yeah, that doesn't change the
would
fact
it
that he's
happen-
utterly pointless right now.
So if you want to I'll tell you what I'll do right now to kind of fix this, because we didn't know the rules.
I mean, is it still a fighter build or is it a ranger build at that point for the dual wielding? Because then we just have a class problem right now.
Yeah, I mean, you probably have to do like variant human, take crossbow expert, or something like that.
Like, honestly, if I can't run 2-hand crossbows, I don't even want to be an archer. That was kind of the point.
Welcome to me being a gunslinger that I can't be a gunslinger, so.
We're not doing homebrew stuff. It's not homebrew. It is. It's official. It's not official. It's official.
Matt Mercer has it. It's official. Just saying.
He's good. He's also good at making like some kind of broken stuff on the first pass.
He sounds like a fun guy to play with.
He's amazing. Yeah.
He is the Jeremy Clarkson of D&D. Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to take just a single larger crossbow then? I mean, you're still just gonna get 1 attack. And do you want to?
I mean, I already have the light crossbow that was for longer ranges because the hand crossbows are only good to 30 feet.
Okay.
The light crossbow will work to 100 feet, I think.
Do you have melee weapons?
The goblins right now
You don't
just
have
looking
any
at
melee weapons. Do you know that when they get
This
within...
was supposed to be a straight up hit and run away, kite 'em, just shoot 'em from a distance character.
I mean, at least you should have.
Yeah,
one
you can
melee.
totally do this if you take crossbow expert at level 4.
So I have to be level 4 to do it. Okay.
Yeah, because
if we live that long.
if you read the feat, if you open up the handbook and like read the feat for a crossbow expert, it drops the loading. You don't have to load crossbows anymore. It just kind of happens magically, and you can. Do
It's a
bonus
repeating
action attack.
crossbow at that point.
You can do a bonus attack with an offhand. So
Yeah, in 3rd edition, you'd had to spend an entire action to reload a crossbow if you didn't have a repeating crossbow. So you would basically you would shoot it, and then of course you've got the lever, and then you got to crank it back and all that. Now crossbows just they're like, you know what, that was super.
No, I mean it's fine. We'll just keep going because otherwise this is all going to take forever.
Okay.
I'll just use the light crossbow for everything, and I'll stay as far back as possible.
Okay, give yourself a short sword as well.
Okay.
and ditch the hand crossbows for now. All right, so moving right along. So that was Ryan's turn. Now you killed the right archer person, right? Yes. Okay, so they're gone. So now the goblin that had come down from the left-hand side is still on DJ. So he takes a swing again at DJ and completely whiffs. Doesn't crit fail, but yeah, he rolled a 3. So does not hit at all. Your armor class is 14.
12.
No, 12. Okay, yeah. He misses. He rolled a 9 basically. So he misses, and Dillian.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out the back of the cart, run up to DJ's left side to attack the left side goblin that's down there.
That's the one that just attacked.
Yes.
Do you want to attack that goblin?
Or the one that still has a chance to hit me?
How far back is that one? Because I only have
They're both right
I only
on-
have 25 feet of movement.
There's one on my
That's
left.
the
there's
problem.
one on my
They're
right.
25 feet.
Yes, I have only
Okay,
25
okay.
feet of movement.
Everything's
That
in
was the
feet,
major
yours.
problem.
Okay.
Oh, you're slow.
I'm fucking 4 feet tall. Okay.
All right.
Legs can only go so
That's
far.
fine.
I mean, daggers.
Because
you can throw your daggers.
Unless the other one that is and ready to attack him is within my feet range.
Well, you can attack within 5 feet, so I would say yeah, sure.
Both of them. Okay.
They're-
Cool.
they're
So I'll
both
go ahead and
within range.
I'll get the one that is ready to attack him, not the one
Okay.
that just attacked. So the one on his right side, I think.
Yep, right. The one that came down from the right side.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack that one.
His name is Bill. He's
Bill? Bill the
he's got-
Goblin?
He's got 20 kids.
All right, let's go ahead.
Just
and see
remember
what
that.
my attack is 10 plus 5, 15.
All right, that hits for sure. Roll damage.
Oh wait, and does that add my dexterity as well? My +3 to my dexterity since I'm using a dexterity attack.
If you're attacking, if you're swinging it, it's strength. If you're throwing it, it's dexterity.
Is this a dagger?
It's a dagger.
It's always dex based.
Is it always
It's
dex?
finesse.
Okay.
Okay, so it is finesse, so then it's 18 at that point. But okay, so I hit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my 1d4 for my first hit. So that's 3 plus 3 is 6, and then I'm gonna use my bonus attack for the offhand, which is 1 more, so 7 damage.
You get to roll for that attack though.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So 2. Oh, that was close.
Plus what?
Plus 8, so 10.
All right. Let's see here. So your first one. So you basically come in swinging the first one, and very nearly you cut a big swath through the back of this goblin here. And actually, I'm giving you advantage on both of those because these things are attacking DJ,
Okay.
so they're facing away from you.
I'm technically
So
going to
roll-
be flanking them, so yes.
Roll again for your offhand attack.
11.
11.
So plus 8.
Okay.
So
It
19.
would also give you a sneak attack since it's
Oh, if it is
Right.
advantage, I do.
So basically, you come in, you swing the first one here, coming across, cut a wide swath across the back of the goblin, and all this like black blood just sprays out.
since I have
and you
advantage,
get like
can I
right,
do
right
my-
across your face,
my sneak attack die?
and then you come across, and then you swing again with your offhand, and just cut across again, basically cutting an X in the back of this thing. And at that point, the goblin just like falls backwards and is completely eviscerated at that point and is dead, completely dead.
Woohoo.
So that's your turn there. So that guy is down. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get a turn anymore. The archer sees this and is like, "Oh my God, Bill, your kids!" And so he decides that he's gonna avenge his friend there and rolls and looses an arrow at you that hits and does 5 damage.
Marvin, I think you may have skipped me. I had a natural or non-natural 20 on my initiative.
Were you? Oh, okay. I have you as. Okay, well then you get to go first. You get to go next.
Kill him before that.
And then this last one, yeah.
It's gonna
So
hurt.
this guy has a 17 for initiative, but we had basically 3 20s, a 19, and
Oh, shit, really?
yeah, and then Ciro had his
I wanted to make sure I was
9
in the right order.
Well, I was like
9.
a 3 or
or
whatever.
three, yeah. All right,
Reset.
Yeah,
is it
go
my
for it.
turn?
Go
All right,
for it.
cool. Then yeah, since I'm still in the front of the wagon, I will try. So I'm going to use the longbow I have on my lap since I'm on the front of a wagon.
here you go.
And I will shoot the archer up on the left embankment.
All right, roll.
So I'm going to do it. That's going to be 12.
Oh yeah, so you loose an arrow, and it's just a little bit wide off to the side.
Cool. I'm going to use my movement and jump off the wagon and try and run as close as I can get with 30 feet of movement up to the battle happening.
So that's, I mean, because it's 10 yards, so that basically puts you right in the middle of it. As far as that goes, again, this archer is up on the left-hand side from where you are. This is the last goblin, and actually, I think he's going to cut bait and at this point try and get, well, no, he is going to attack. You killed Bill.
Killed
That
Bill.
was his friend. Yeah, he definitely hits you. And is going to just do, although he hits you, the arrow just kind of whizzes by and
Nicks my shoulder.
just nicks you and does 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's much better.
So current hit points is 7.
All right, Ciro.
All right, so we have 2 goblins left.
One goblin
One
left.
goblin, okay,
One
well, then I
goblin
don't
left.
have
So
any
he's taking out
choices
the
there.
archer.
On the left-hand
You
side.
took out
On my
one.
left. No, I didn't take out any.
You took out one.
I haven't went yet.
And there's.
So the archer on the left embankment, and then the guy.
Oh, and then then there's the one that just swung at you. That's right.
Yeah.
So there's 2 goblins left.
All right, so I'm gonna go and hide around the back of the wagon,
Yep.
peek out, and no.
I'm gonna climb
Sorry,
into the
sorry.
back of the wagon and take a nap.
Take it up until it's all over, and call you all lazy. No, I'm gonna peek out and cast Eldritch Blast, which is a cantrip.
Yep. And you're aiming at the
archer.
Archer. All right.
Yes.
Archer.
Emissary of the Gorgonites.
Oh, jeez, critical fail.
Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna let's see here. I don't have a botch table right now, but I'm gonna take one from Team Liquid and use this one. So let me see. Give me a percentage die.
Here.
Healthy chat.
Let's roll 2d10s.
Here we go. 73.
Okay, so you are going to not be able to apply any proficiency bonus to your next attack roll. So you'll just have you won't have your plus of your whatever your intelligence. Is that your spellcasting?
Yeah, charisma.
So that's just a one attack thing. That was actually a lot more lenient than I thought it was going to be.
Is that going to carry over to the next battle?
No, just the
Next attack.
next attack. So hopefully you'll get an attack this. Well, you might not get an attack. There's only two
Right.
goblins. Okay, so here we go.
I frown and
Let's see here.
sulk.
Hand hurts a little bit.
Okay.
Look a little ashamed.
So let me fix that order again. We had Ryan, and then because I think I got the order off here. Tannic, and then the goblin. Okay, sorry, got initiative fixed. So you were gonna have the archer here. Okay, so the initiative order should be fixed now. It's the goblin, the melee goblin that's down on the ground there. Then Tannic, then Ryan, then the archer goblin, then DJ. No.
Dillian?
Thank you.
Jesus.
I did not do that on purpose. Then Ciro, then DJ. So DJ is actually supposed to be last.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I haven't went yet, so we're good.
so now it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I just have the one goblin on my left.
There's one goblin on your left, and then there's one up above you.
All right.
Now, this goblin is getting a little bewildered because now there's 3 on 1 essentially around him.
Well, I don't know if my dagger's enough, so I'm just gonna cast Blade Ward. But can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Play on those drums.
Yeah.
Play that horn.
And what does that do?
Basically, it means I can't be hit by like piercing or bludgeoning. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll actually read it. But,
He's just dodging.
Blade Ward. You extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Okay, so they'll.
You can still get hit though. You just have a resistance,
half
so none of the.
It doesn't say
None of the
exactly
bonus?
how much resistance.
You
it
just
is.
take half damage.
You take half damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that goblin sees you casting a spell, not quite sure what's going on, but he just saw Bill also get taken out by this guy, so he's going to roll against the Roge. And
Bill.
your armor class is a 14, so he just hits. So yeah, he
Your
swings
armor
a
class
sword
is a
dart
joke.
down and does 2 points of damage. So he kind of like slices off just a little bit, still just barely grazing you because I guess you're pretty quick there. So take 2 points of damage, Dillian. Tannic, you're up, lad.
All right.
Let's see what you can do.
So,
Getting jiggy with it.
I'm gonna say that I ran up 10 feet away from the battle. Is that? I don't know.
You were right in the
it?
thick of
I'm in
it.
it?
Yeah,
Alright,
because
cool.
you
Then I
said
will-
your movement's 30 feet, right?
Then I will turn around and shoot my longbow at the archer up on the hill.
All right, roll.
Since this guy looks like he's going to be handled pretty well. 16 plus 5, so 21.
You definitely hit it. Let's see some damage.
Sweet.
Do some deeps, elite deeps there.
7 damage.
All right, so yeah, you fire off that longbow. The arrow just goes whizzing through the air and strikes it full in the chest, and it grabs the arrow, and it's like I was
Ow.
2 days for retirement, and just tumbles down the hill again. So he falls down the hill as well, and just flops over dead. Now, I will tell you, at this point, the last goblin is panicking. So next is Ryan.
All right. I'm going to.
Now, these goblins, I would like to point out, these goblins are probably also the same ones that have caused the carnage that you see here before you.
The arrows match.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They are definitely
The same black tip
same
arrows.
black tip arrows. Yeah.
So all that's left is the goblin that's off to the
Black
left.
feathered arrows. Yeah.
All that's left is the goblin.
The goblin that's right.
Can I hit
that's
and do
right
a
there.
cantrip at the same time?
Can you what?
Don't think so.
Because I'm trying to figure out how fast cantrips are. Cause it says
Some
you
of
can-
them will be bonus actions, but you have to read the cantrip to see if it's a bonus action. So, like, prestidigitation, I think, and, like, other certain light cantrips are only cost a bonus action, but it will say on the spell description.
Most of them are actions, especially if
Yeah.
they're combat focused.
Yeah,
Okay, so if
combat
it
ones
says
generally.
if it says one bonus action,
Then that one, yeah, you can take an action and
Okay.
cast that.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to take aim at the goblin with my light crossbow. Kind of sneaking a view from around the side of the wagon, and that is a 17.
All right, you hit. Let's see some damage.
All right, this is a D8. That's right. Do I have a D8? I don't have a D8.
There's the case right there. There we go. With all of the dice. Or where'd it go?
All right, so I'm going to roll a D8, and that is a 11. 11.
11. All right. Yeah. Again, hit that one. Actually, this one's facing away from you, so he takes that crossbow full in his shoulder and just falls flat, completely dead. The bursting out, the crossbow bolts bursting out the other side. So yeah, that one is definitely down. So all the goblins are down. You have wiped them all out. What would you like to do?
Well done, lads. That was our first test.
Good job,
We
everyone else.
passed.
I don't
suppose we
know
did
what
all right.
type of
I'm gonna go check the
schooling
horses.
you've ever had, but this didn't seem like a test.
It's a test of life. I'm gonna go check the horses.
I'm gonna see.
Check for horses.
Check the
The
horse.
horses and make sure the wagon's not going anywhere.
Oh, they're
our
pulled by
horses.
oxen. by the way.
Oxen, then.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at what the goblins have on them that are at my feet.
Okay. Go ahead and well, you don't really find anything on them except a couple of scimitars, regular bows, and a few the same arrows, obviously, that are in the horses that you see there.
Okay, so they weren't the ones that looted the horses.
They are definitely the ones that looted the horses.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And,
so you just checked the two goblins that were in front of us?
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead and roll. Everybody roll a wisdom survival check. If you have survival, roll survival. If you not, just regular wisdom. Difficulty 10.
19.
I rolled a natural 17.
Okay,
I got a 6.
so what you notice here is that about a dozen goblins have come and gone along the trail, and it looks like there are signs of two human-sized bodies being hauled away from the ambush site. Yeah, they have been hauled away, so
Into the bushes or up the road?
it looks like there's some sort of trail.
Would these horses look familiar, like the ones that we saw our employers?
These are definitely the horses that belonged to your patron, to Gundren and Sildar.
Oh boy, guys, I think
If we want our
they
gold,
drugged them that way.
if we want our gold, we're gonna have to find them.
God damn it.
Let's go ahead and do an hour rest so we can get our HP back.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and take a rest.
Okay. Set up watch.
Just cradle my hand.
Wait, that does the HP die, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you use your hit die. So roll your hit die, and that's
Which
how
is
many
a
hit points
D10, right?
you'll recover.
Yeah.
It depends on your class. So yeah, I think a fighter's a D10.
I'm probably going to go ahead and wait because I only take one hit damage.
You've only taken 1 point of damage.
I mean, granted, I'm going to die either way, but...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So 2.
What's up, Ogre? How you doing? We've just started, and we've had our first encounter. We've a group of goblins. So for those of you just tuning in, what's happened so far is our group of adventurers here, including a bard, a rogue, a couple of fighters, and a warlock, have been hired to take some supplies from the city of Neverwinter down to Phandelver by Gundren Rockseeker, who has apparently found something very interesting near the city of Phandelver. And so on their way there, they find a couple of horses, and goblins were attacked by goblins waiting in ambush that had taken out the people that were in this on these horses that apparently belonged to Gundren and his escort, his military escort Sildar. So they're currently taking a quick rest before, I guess, tracking down their missing compatriots.
At the moment, I'm going to go ahead and search the goblins to see if I can find the map.
There is no map on the goblins.
No map. All right.
It must have been taken away with the other guys. These guys were real low level, just basically there to, ambush somebody and try and get some extra gold. But they're definitely part of the same clan.
I rolled a 5 on a d8, so I healed myself completely.
All right.
Yeah, I got 2 points.
Out of how many? How many have you taken?
Well, I took 5 damage.
Okay.
Remember?
So you got 2 of them back.
Yeah.
Well,
All
so
right.
9.
How often can I cast a spell?
Once per day,
once per
unless
day.
it's cantrip. You can
Okay.
cast cantrips as often as you like.
Okay, that's what I was trying to find, and I couldn't find it. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, after a long rest, you can get back your spells.
But this wasn't a long rest. This was.
This was
an
about
hour
an hour
Sure.
hour break. You eat a power bar.
I was just wondering if it was
Some goo.
if it would make sense to heal him, but it won't.
What is it? What is that? Is it called goo? Yeah.
I mean, my max health is 12. I'm at 9. I'm all right.
Yeah, if you get hit again, then
Yeah.
maybe I'll heal you then.
Maybe.
Just get him up off the ground.
I'll wait
right.
until level 4 once you can dual wield. Then I'll be like, hey, this guy's worth healing.
So you pack up your stuff. You get ready to head out. What would you like to do now?
I'm going to go ahead and head down the trail toward the drag bodies. I'm going to
Now,
start walking.
gonna
that
walk.
way.
You do have. Don't forget, you've got something else that you've got to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Right.
Can the cart go down this path?
No,
you
it's
drag the
definitely
horse down
too
the way.
narrow for the path.
The path is in the woods, right?
Yeah.
The path it does lead through the woods, and it's a pretty narrow path.
Let's try
so it
and
won't-
drag the. Sorry.
How much stuff
Doing
are we?
accent.
Yeah.
Let's go try and drag these horses out of the way, get the wagon up the road, and then into the woods, tie them to some trees out of sight, and we can go find our bosses.
That sounds
Sounds like a
good.
good
So
plan.
you lead the oxen off the trail, tie them up, and secure the wagon. You've got it pretty well hidden, so you're able to continue on.
All right. And I am going to walk about probably 20 feet inside the tree line alongside the trail.
Okay. So you're all right. You're following parallel
Yeah.
in the trees.
So the trail's this way, and I'm
Now
kind
you're
of
going to move a lot.
trees.
You're going to be moving slower because that's rough terrain. So you're going to move about half the speed of everyone else.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
have to
guess.
wait for the halfling anyway. So,
Oh, that's true.
what can you?
I'm going directly up the path. Like, you're not waiting on me. It's 5 feet.
Yeah,
fuckers.
And you're out of breath. Sorry.
I'm
so,
just thinking the elf might be able to keep up out of
No,
terrain.
it'd be his 15 feet versus my 25 feet. I'm still faster.
yeah.
It's not that big of a difference. Like
I know
5
it's just
feet.
dashing double your speed.
Would
Okay,
Would it
so-
help if we were carrying him?
what happened if we put tied 2 coconuts together? Tied 2 swallows together. We'll have like a line on the dorsal guarding feathers. So you get down the trail, and after about 10 minutes or so, let's see here. Who's got a passive? Ryan notices that there's a snare on the ground. So there's basically a line waiting to basically pull somebody up into a tree if they step
Hey,
on
you
that.
lot, stop!
The thing is, you say snare on the ground, and I was thinking of a snare drum. I'm like, all
Yes.
right, cool.
Yes, DJ's like, I'm in on
lit it.
that. Let me get that. Let's pick it up. No, so there's a snare.
do
So
the rim shot.
would you like to disarm that, or
Yes, I will disarm it.
okay? So you just cut the rope, and that takes care of the snare. You don't have to worry about that tripping anybody up. So the trail looks like you've gone for about maybe a mile or so. So you probably continue on, or
or are we winded at that point? Like,
What's our,
dude, have you watched Lord of the Rings? These guys
Mile.
just run everywhere.
60 miles later?
They don't care. They don't care. They're hardcore. So you're going to keep going, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Are we
and,
still deep in the forest? Are we in a clearing? Is there any noticeable
Well,
landmarks at the
this
moment?
is definitely a goblin trail. So why don't you roll perception?
all of us?
Yeah, everybody roll perception. Let me know if you get over 15.
I roll 15 plus my.
15
I rolled
plus Where's my perception on here?
All right. Who
Oh,
else?
15.
Who else failed? Jonathan says, "There's trees.
There's trees.
There's trees." That's what he notices. What did
So
you
I
roll,
have a
Matt?
17 technically.
I
have plus
I
2
mean,
for
technically,
design.
I got
Would
4
you roll
on
10?
it.
10.
Oh, I have
Okay,
minus
so,
1 perception. So
um,
actually, I got a 14 because I have minus 1 perception.
So what I'll tell you then is that you notice that this is a very well-used trail, apparently by goblins. So there's like little traces of things that match the goblins that you just encountered. Obviously, this is probably not going to be the only trap as well.
Are there any more metal coins?
You don't see any metal ones. All right.
Looks like we're still on the trail, lads. Let's keep going.
Okay.
All right.
I'll continue pressing onward.
Okay. So
500.
roll. Who's in the lead? So basically, this
I'm
trail is
currently in
pretty
the lead.
narrow.
I'm currently in the
You're
lead.
currently leading the group.
I'll be
Okay. So.
second.
Okay. So roll your perception for me, please.
15 plus 3, I think.
Oh.
Plus 2. 17.
Okay, so you're walking down the trail and you're about to take the step when you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. And you look down and you notice that there is actually a bunch of branches laid across the trail.
Suspiciously.
And a pit across. So you push them aside and you just kind of move them and you see that there's about a 6 foot wide, 10 foot deep pit there. So you mark it, let everybody know so that you can get around it.
Awesome.
So that doesn't affect you at all.
10 feet deep. That's like more than twice my height.
Should I
Yeah,
play
that's more than
a
twice.
marching cadence as we're going?
Probably not. No, let them know we're coming.
Well, it might
Okay.
scare them off.
All right, we're continuing down the trail.
So as you make your way down the trail there, you actually notice a cave that's as far as there's a hill that leads up to a cave, and that's basically where this is ending. You follow the goblin's trail and come across a large cave in a hillside about 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream is actually also flowing out of the cave of the mouth, and it's screened by dense briar thickets on either side. A narrow dry path also leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. What would you like to do?
So something tells me that the goblins are going to be in the creepy death lair. Who else wants to go take a look?
Oh, why not? We have to get paid, don't we?
Well, if we want to get paid, we might as well go back and
I mean,
continue
we might
on
be
the
doing
mission.
a good thing, and we get paid.
I mean, is anyone going to pay us for doing a good thing? Because the only thing we're currently doing right now is getting paid for delivery.
Dilly-dally, if
Which
you
we're
remember
about.
correctly, our
Dilly-dally.
benefactors have been kidnapped, sir.
And
people
they're
are
the
gonna
ones who
pay
are
us.
supposed to pay us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be in this cave.
I'm just saying, I can get probably a lot more than 10 gold if I went and pawned off that mining equipment. Just saying.
I sense an obligation
Hey,
to
it's
save
10
our-
gold each.
That's right.
No, it was a reward of 10 gold. That was how it was
No,
described.
it was each. It was 10 gold each.
So
10
10
gold
golds each. Okay, well then that's a hefty fee, 50 gold.
All right, so we'll,
All right. Well, we're gonna go save
right.
the
rolling.
Suddenly you notice 2 arrows come whizzing out of a thicket because you guys are arguing so loudly. You've alerted
Stupid kids.
goblins waiting outside in the thicket
Bloody children.
that were lookouts. They actually weren't really paying attention. They suddenly heard voices, looked, and saw you guys. And they hit
How far away?
the
are they?
lead 2 characters. They're from where you guys are, maybe 20 feet or so.
Okay.
They got me at
Yeah,
17.
they're shooting through the bushes though, so you don't see a way to make your way through that thicket. You'll actually have to go up the trail and around to get to that. They hit you, Jonathan, for 5 damage, and they hit you for 5 damage as well.
Oof, that hurt.
Titanic. Everyone, roll initiative, please.
So I got
Kidding
15.
me?
So Goblin
Crying out loud.
1 gets 9.
We don't have any potions, do we?
You do
No,
not.
we have
That
no
was
potions.
that was hey, we're running this with way too few. It's our first time, and I don't want you guys to die. Kind of help.
Ouch.
You're not getting that today. Sorry. Okay, so Ryan, what did you get? Alex, Ryan,
I got 15.
Alex, Ryan. Is that a character from Tom Clancy? Sounds like a character from Tom Clancy. 15, you said. Okay, DJ.
4.
4. You are king of the initiative there. I
Yes.
see.
18.
18. Okay. Tannic.
Non-natural 20.
All right. 20, and then 0.
3.
3. All right. Yes, you sounded very excited about that roll. So what we're gonna do here is, oops, hold on. Let me just. I'm doing this in a spreadsheet, so I'm just doing the sorting, and I'll give you guys the initiative order here in just.
These fighters and rogues are way too interested.
So initiative is going to be
Fighting.
Tannic, Dillian, Ryan, Goblin number 1, Goblin number 2, played by Steve, friend of mine, DJ, and Zero last. So, Tannic, what would you like to do, sir? You guys, again, so you're on the other side of the creek from these goblins, roughly about 20 feet or so.
How deep is the stream?
It's about 2 feet deep, more or less.
All right. Then I'm going to. We're about 20 feet away. That's
Yeah, roughly.
okay. But we have to just go around a thing, basically.
You'll have to go around a thicket to get to them.
All right, cool.
So that, let's see here. You're in this area, so yeah, it'll probably take you a little bit longer, further than that. I'd say about 20 feet.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to run up and attack one of them that shot me. If I could see the one who shot me, I'm going to run up and try and attack him.
Okay, well, you come around the edge of the thicket and you see the 2 goblins standing there with their bows and arrows, and they turn around. You don't know which one shot you.
Okay, I'm going to
But,
stop 10 feet away from the closest one.
Okay,
And I'm going to pull out my whip
okay.
and attack him.
And
with
watch me
a
nay-nay.
booming blade. So yeah, I'm going to pull out my whip and use booming blade on it.
What does that do?
So so I picked up a feat with variant human, so spell sniper, so I can use a touch cantrip or a melee attack cantrip from double distance, so 10 feet. Basically, when I attack, if I hit, he's sheathed in like booming thunderous energy, and if he moves on his own will, then he takes 1d8 damage.
Okay, does it? So are you rolling to hit, or is that?
So it's a normal melee weapon attack.
Okay.
But
It's
if
rolling
he-
to hit now.
So
If
then
he
roll it.
moves, then he takes damage. And at level 5, it starts doing.
Not like if he moves at all, or
If he uses his movement.
okay, if he uses his movement. You know he has a bow, right? Okay.
Just doing what I'm doing.
All right.
So that is not going to hit.
All right. Well,
That's a 8 or something. So
plus what? Oh, 8 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you sling the whip out, and it just you fail to connect.
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
going to
it just-
move.
Gives
use
them
the
a
rest,
little-
I'm going to use the rest of my movement
Yep.
and try and position myself so that I am now next to him, and in between, and he is in between me and the other guy.
He's in between. Okay, so you're trying to get around him.
No,
So-
I'm just going to try and like make it so that the other guy can't shoot me without shooting through his buddy.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I gotcha. So Dillian, you are up.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver myself behind Ryan, just because of the size difference, and go ahead and go for
Size
a,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Makes all the difference. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll in a stealth roll, so I can be hidden. Because I'm a Lightfoot, I have the ability to hide behind creatures that are a size bigger than me. Since
All right.
I'm
Go
size
ahead
small.
and roll that stealth dough.
17 plus 7 plus 10, so 27.
Okay, let me check their wisdom. Oh, yeah. You totally. They don't like. He disappeared. they're at a -1 on that. So yeah, you're good to
I
go.
am now
There's
a ninja.
definitely no way I could roll high enough. Okay, so yeah, you've disappeared. The goblins don't see you at all. They don't know where you are.
Okay.
And Ryan, you are up, sir.
All right, so there's a thicket between me and the goblins that I would have to
Right.
go around.
Now you can go around it if you want to melee attack them. You can shoot them, but you can't see them. Actually, you can't see them.
Okay.
They can see you, but you can't really see them, basically, because they're right up on the thicket. So you'd have to move around to be able to see
Okay,
them.
so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use Face Step to teleport behind the goblins.
You don't know where they are.
He just ran behind the goblins.
Well, he can see them, but you can't see them.
I know where the arrows came from.
Okay, so you want to roll a.
He's
roll
going
a
to
20.
teleport to Tannic. position is what he's going to do.
He can't see.
I want to teleport.
Like, okay, if Jonathan...
Okay, fine, I run.
If Jonathan,
I
Jonathan
get what
runs
you
around
mean.
the corner,
Right.
I can't teleport to Jonathan because I can't see him.
Yeah, it's
Because you might
blocking like
phase
a,
into a couch or something.
Now, if you
Does
probably
that make
run
sense?
forward.
You have to be able to see
Far
where
enough.
you're going to go.
Oh, yeah. This is getting
do,
boring. All right,
do
I'll
your,
run. That's
do
fine.
your movement half speed, and then you can teleport if you wanted to. But by the time you see them, they'll
You
be
can-
in
you can
range
just-
of your.
I was going to say, it's
profile.
like going to there and then you can see them in the living room.
Yeah. That's
So
fine.
run
I'll
up-
just
run
run.
up 10 feet.
All right.
I'm gonna run around to where I can see past the thicket, and then I'm gonna fire my light crossbow.
Okay, which one do you want to hit? There's one on the right, one on the left.
Give me the right one.
Okay.
So do you want the right or the left?
That's 27.
You definitely hit him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get some damage.
All right. So then that is going to be 12 damage.
All right. Yeah. So bolt slices right through the neck of one goblin, and it just sprays out as you hit his carotid artery, and he's like, and
Bleed.
then just falls over, bleeds out in seconds. So yeah, unfortunately. Oh no! Yeah, you're a little ways away from them. You're about 10 feet away from them.
I was.
So-
I stopped 10 feet,
how
and then
close-
after my failed attack, I ran up adjacent to
Okay.
the one that I tried to attack.
You got a little dirty, son. So, yeah. Sorry, you're like, ugh. I hope
It's
you're
all
not,
right.
hope you're not allergic to goblin blood.
Thanks.
Okay, so Ryan, that's you. Okay, so goblin. Okay, so the first goblin sees you coming up next to him, so he's gonna swing at you with his he draws his scimitar, swings and misses. So he just takes a thing. You take a step back, and you're like, sucker.
Nice try.
Yeah, DJ, what would you like to do, sir?
I'll run up and try to stab him with my dagger.
Do it.
7.
Yeah, you swing your dagger, and well, just completely like you're. I don't know what you were doing there, but yeah, right over his head, a little too high.
Okay.
It just left. 2 clicks. All right, Ciro, what would you like to do?
All right, I'll move so I can see. Who's left? Steve?
Yep, Steve.
All right, Steve, that
Steve left.
bastard.
Steve the Goblin.
Yeah, so he's named. So he's got some stuff on him. So I'm gonna.
I am. This is Evo.
Hey, Ogre. Yeah, the Dungeon Master is Evo. Or, I don't know if we're telling them your real name.
Evo.
Yeah.
Marvin.
I mean, we announced it at the very beginning.
Yeah, we went. Yeah.
Well, maybe he didn't want Ogre
No,
particularly
that's
to
fine.
know.
That's fine. This is Exploding Evo here. I'm DMing for our group. We are currently. Our group has currently reached this cave called Cragmaw Cave and have alerted a couple of sentries outside. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to escape yet. They've been blocked in and are, I guess, about to be attacked by Ciro the Warlock.
Yeah, we were talking too loud.
Yeah.
All right, so I take what? It's like 10 steps to the side. I can see them, and then
Yeah,
I,
about 10 feet. Yeah.
Yep. And I try again and cast Eldritch Blast
All right.
on Steve, and it is man,
Get this guy new dice.
4
both of us.
plus 4 at 8.
Oh, yeah. So, damn, you miss. So, ray of dark green energy just flies out of your hand and just goes right past him and into the thicket.
I look at my hands confused and shake my head.
No one has died yet. That's correct. They're all level
Great.
1. We've got a bard, a couple of fighters, a rogue, and a warlock. So lots of, well, I mean, a couple
Lots
of
of squishies.
Yeah, several squishies in this group, and our bard will, I guess, is functioning as our healer currently, ish, our healer ish. But he likes not hitting things with daggers.
Yeah.
Wait, you did hit last? No,
No,
you
I
didn't.
cast I cast
That's
Blade
right.
Ward to make sure I didn't
Blade
get hit again. Because
Right.
I took the blunt
Well,
of that.
take-
I was
take
basically
less.
I'm basically
Yeah,
the tank
you were-
and the healer.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
the fighters just kind of stood back. They're like,
They're all like, "Hey, who wants to go examine that horse?"
Yeah. Well, you've got the largest set of drums on you, so go on up there.
I use those knee
nice,
symbols, man.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so you've taken out these 2 goblins. There's water kind of coming down through the stream there, and what would you like to do?
Let's go ahead and take an hour's rest outside.
Okay, resting up.
Yeah, we just.
Do we need rest?
We just killed their sentries.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be looking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably hide the bodies.
Hide the bodies.
Or just
put them in the stream.
Or go in the cave.
Go in
So
the
I think
cave.
we're-
Oh, let's just dump them in the river.
So
The-
if we're not taking a rest, how do I use a hit die?
You have to
we
rest.
have to rest.
You already
so-
used it though, right?
No, I
no,
haven't
you
used it yet. Unless someone wants to heal me right now, I'm going to be staying outside the cave. Stealth. Just saying. So y'all are going to have a 4-person party within that place because I'm not going inside because I am gravely wounded. At the
How many hit points do you have?
2.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. I can heal him, but it's my one heal.
Don't waste it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
He's not worth it.
Out of
Savage.
Character, out of character. Your heals should be used when somebody is down, like especially at this level. Wait
Yeah.
until they are on the ground bleeding out, then heal them.
Oh, so once they go 0, we're still okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
you
yeah.
actually
So
have to
when
double your
okay,
hit points
you have to take
negative
double your hit
to-
points.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to have your hit points
okay.
negative in
Or
order to
fail,
die. So once
that's
you
it.
get to
Yeah, it's
0,
process
you're
to die.
now you're unconscious. At that point, you begin doing what's called a death saving throw.
Right.
So you roll the die. You have to have, I think it's 15 or higher. You have to have 3 of those, not in a row.
10.
10.
Pretty sure it's
Okay,
10.
so 10 for the saving throw or higher. 3 of those before you get 3 fails, and or someone can stabilize you as
Yeah.
well. So someone can help you out and stabilize you.
We can let Dylan stand out here as a sentry for us. Make sure we don't get attacked from
Just
behind.
to make okay, so we'll go ahead and go inside. I'm going to be last, and then I can be stealth most of the time. I've got a really high stealth, so most of the time they're not going to see me. So we'll go. I'll stay at the back, or actually, I'll stay one from
Yeah,
the
there
back.
should be maybe one fighter in front, one fighter in back.
All right, I'll take the I'll take up the rear position since I'm an archer, so I can be
All right.
support.
And so we're
I
going to
will
go ahead and dive
face
into
tank.
the cave. Oh, is there
He
anything
said-
anything
he
good on
said
the goblins?
rear position.
I don't like Marvin's.
Okay, I don't know. That was so funny. All right.
Was there anything of note on the goblins outside for the
No,
sentries?
Okay,
No.
so
Yes, buy
I'll go-
milk.
I'll go second behind you.
Bill,
it
buy
top
milk.
in
It
middle.
was a shopping list.
Or no, it was Steve. Yeah,
Steve had
Steve
it.
buy milk.
Steve, buy milk. It was a note from his wife.
No, it was a note. It was a note from Bill.
Bastards. Oh, it was from Bill. It was from Bill. Buy
So
milk.
Marvin,
Yep.
again, like out of character, how much longer do you think we're gonna run this session? How much longer are you anticipating? I've probably got about 30 minutes max where I gotta head.
Well then, I mean, we can break for today if you guys want. We've been running for almost 2 hours. Well, I mean, not including setup time, so maybe like an hour and a half. Up to you guys. Let me know.
Is there, are we like potentially in range of a stopping point?
You have just gotten into a cave.
The thick of it.
I mean, this might be a pretty
So-
decent stopping point because we just hit the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to take a rest here, and we can.
I don't mean
pick
to
up-
like kill
I know
the,
it's not-
kill
no,
the
that's
session,
fine.
but I've just got, you know,
Yep, I know how
my
it is.
wife is like,
Yep. Yeah, you guys ready? You good? You good with stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's take a break, and next time on the next Dungeons and Dragons, well, actually, let's play some board games.
Yeah.
yeah, keep the
For
stream
everyone
going for
else,
sure.
board
I don't
games.
want to like kill the whole
And
vibe.
let's do that. And we're gonna pick up. We're gonna switch over to some board games now. But what has happened so far for those of you that are checking things out is is drinking a pint of beer an option? Yes,
It's always
drinking
an
a pint
option.
of beer
Yes,
is
please.
always an option. So what we're going to be doing here is taking a break. What has happened so far is our heroes or our adventurers here have been recruited by I forgot his name already. Have been recruited to deliver supplies when they find Gundren Rockseeker. After traveling down the road and taking these supplies down, they find Gundren's horse as well as his companions and what look like drag marks leading those bodies away. So apparently these guys have been captured and they've followed a trail down, taken care of a couple of traps, and are now about to head into a cave that they've located that contains probably more goblins and hopefully their compatriots. And so we're going to take a quick break, and we will set up some board games. I'm just going to mute the microphones right now.
Actually, kind of want to go take a look at that Z.
Oh, can you?
Yes. Okay, that's there, and that's good. So we're all good to go. Y'all enjoy.
Okay, so we're gonna clear these dice out and let's get a game going here.
Back to the apartment. I can drop off the pen.
Keep your dice.
Actually, can we just take this intro? That's my.
All right, you wanna throw them all in here?
Yes, 2. These in here too.
All this stuff here we'll set up for board games.
Play some Pathfinder.
There you go. 2-man session for a Pathfinder.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This room gets really warm.
It's a bit toasty. Yeah, the one
I have the AC set to like 70 degrees. So it's blasting nonstop.
Sure, you mind if I use your restroom?
No, yeah, it's right down the hall. Up the stairs, 4th door on the right.
Straight on till morning.
If I can open the child gate.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, Pandemic Contagion. We were talking about this last night. So this is a pandemic game where you are the disease.
Oh, hey.
And you're trying to evolve to basically do more damage. This is a real fun one. Then we also have what have we not played recently? Or we can play something that you already know. I'm gonna grab the camera arms, and this camera is gonna become our table camera. This is what we had set up last night. I had this one cranked all the way up.
Yeah, I didn't realize actually how close you are to me now.
Oh, where do you live?
Just on Tech Ridge in Parma.
Oh, yeah, super close.
Yeah, I was like, I knew where you live, but usually if I'm coming, because I think of you as being close to like Parma Lane Tavern, and so for me to get Parma Lane Tavern, I go all the way over there down Metric. And it's like, oh, I just
Now,
have
coming
to
to Tech Ridge, you can just take
Lamar.
right.
Yeah, it was pretty simple. I tried playing Terraforming Mars, and we didn't know the rules well enough to get it going. Oh
man, I've played that like once. We did get it. It was pretty good. We can do.
I like that. I'd want to try that. Fury of Dracula. I might want to try.
That's a real long game. We need more people.
Okay. Trying to see. I thought I saw something else that was. Oh yeah, Tesla Edison, but
That was really meh.
was it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
That's too bad because I have it. But
I was excited to play it, and then I played it, and I just didn't like it.
Gotcha.
I need to sell it. All right. Oh my gosh, this.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this. Oh, come on. Behave. Yeah, I need to replace this. So I got these. Whoops. I got these to try and to have an overhead camera for the table, and it just did not work. It worked. It worked. I got it to work after kind of fiddling with it for a while, but it's really heavy. The arm is. So without having like a heavy duty tripod, that it makes it difficult.
Marvin, thanks again for the invite.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.
Hey, man.
Next time.
If you guys have not checked out Vigilante.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they've got their D&D on Monday nights.
On Mondays when I'm traveling.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'm traveling.
For those of y'all who are in town.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is a wait list currently, but...
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they
just started like season 2.
God, I wish I could do that.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good group.
Sweet.
All right. We'll see you guys on chat.
Okay,
Take
have
care.
a good one.
I'm trying to see if anything else sticks out to me. I've been just playing Blood Bowl so long. See, and that's the thing. Even rolling all those failures today, I'm like, this is nothing. If I had rolled this in Blood Bowl, I'd already have lost.
Oh yeah. Well, fortunately, you got 5 other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Or 4 other people on your team, so that's makes it way easier with a big group than a small group, because it doesn't really adjust the numbers. Like, I think that's what I would need to do if I was running it with just a few people, is swap the numbers. So I have
Last game I played at Blood Bowl, first 2 turns of the game, I rolled a 1 in 216 the first turn and a 1 in 216 on my first action the second turn. So, yeah, I was not happy. And that just completely ends your turn unless the other guy just beat up on you. And the more you get beat up on, the harder it is to come back.
Oh really? Is it once they get ahead then?
It's really hard to come back once you start having attrition on your side.
Gotcha.
Religion of Dritst.
Oh, the D&D board game. Those are actually really, they're pretty fun. It is very D&D light.
Yeah. Probably take too long too.
It says the time, if you flip the box around, I think, or look on the bottom of the box, just to say how long it takes to play. Right there. 60 minutes. It's an hour. But it is like scenario based, so
Yeah.
that's per scenario.
Well, I was just also thinking it might be, since we're a D&D podcast or show, they might like it if we kind of stick.
Oh, we
with
did all board games stuff. Oh, Lords of Waterdeep. That's D&D. There's also
Do Formula D. That's pretty fast and easy. Do you?
yes. I don't know why.
It's not very. There's no strategy to it really. I mean, there is. but-
Well, Jonathan's not here, so it's not as bad. But he rolls perfectly.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's uncanny how good he is.
Yeah.
Then there's, let's see here. What else have I got that's not overly long? Catan, Ingenious. Have you played Conquest of the Fallen Lands? Oh, we should play this. This is a really fun game. So it's a control-based game.
Okay.
Essentially, what you're doing is you have resources to build cards. These cards will allow you to place your warriors on the board.
Okay.
And as you put them out there, then you're getting more and more properties. The whole point is to get more gold, but this is actually a really fun game, and it's very fantasy themed.
Okay.
So this works. No dice rolling.
So we're not ordering pizza.
Oh yeah.
Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
I just didn't know with only 3 of us now.
Yeah, I'll order some.
Okay.
My phone is dead.
You can use mine or
I'll just use my
order it online. Yeah, I actually got laid off like a month ago.
Oh no.
Which is fine. I'm kind of at the point where, you know what, I just want to mess around right now. I don't really want to do anything.
Oh really?
And so I've been streaming on Twitch a lot, but it's really hard getting like Hearthstone viewers and stuff.
Oh, you got a lot of competition.
Yeah.
So that'll do it.
I need to just start streaming Blood Bowl because I already have the built-in audience for that, but it's hard to just sit down there and play. I'm going to play a 2-hour game right now.
Well, you're playing. Is it single?
It would be online against
okay.
other actual people.
Oh, nice.
So no, I don't think anyone wants to watch me play single player. The AI is too stupid. I'd destroy it.
Nice. Let's see here. God, why is the quality so bad?
Oh, there was a game like that I wanted to try. I can't remember the name of it though.
All right. So Matt, what we'll do for this game is we're all we'll line up over here, so that way we can.
Oh, we're all gonna be on the same side.
Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of crap. There's a lot of crap in the way from where Matt is now that I have the board game camera there.
Try to clean up a little bit.
Yeah, let's move all that stuff out of the way. And then we're gonna play Conquest of the Fallen Lands. So these are lands. They fell down.
Let me grab my Yeti before I forget it.
Oh yeah.
Don't use that.
Let me fix this game camera here, so it's not just recording the base of the tripod.
Exciting.
There we go. So we'll have from the edge of this paper to right here. So this is kind of the border of what's being recorded. And then we got all the way out to this coaster here.
It's actually quite big.
And then to where the iPad is.
Okay.
There. So all of that will get captured. So we've got a pretty good square to place this game. So, hey guys, we're going to be switching over. Yeah, I just threw everything on the table. So I have to, it's hard to cable manage. I've got I have 6 microphones, 5 sets of headphones, audio recorder, laptop. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so let's get this one going. Conquest of the Fallen Lands. Conquest of the Fallen Lands. My friend Ann, she's like, cable management, Evo.
Yeah.
Them cables do. They're everywhere.
You can't help but get them tangled.
Okay, so in Conquest of the Fallen Lands, in a faraway corner of the kingdom, these once fertile lands have been invaded by vile hordes of monsters. Their control over the area has become complete, and they've begun to strengthen and fortify themselves for an assault on the rest of the kingdom. The king summons you and other leaders of the most noble houses in his dominion and sets forth this grim task. Rid the fallen lands of the savage monsters that occupy them, win back the riches they have plundered, and return peace to the countryside. In this game, we're going to set up a randomized board here with specific values. So each value means that you have to have that much military strength in order to conquer it. You're going to do so with the use of these cards. Cards have different costs, so if you want to take a look at some of these cards, here Matt, take a look at those. Here you go, Darren. Take a look at these. So cards are going to have different costs. down here at the bottom left-hand corner, at the top right-hand corner, what you're going to see here is both a support number and an attack number. So the attack number is when this is actually invading a land and attacking an area, how much damage or how strong of an area or big of an area that it can take. The second number, the support number, is once it's on the board, so once this card is already on the board, then how much can it offer, how much support can it offer adjacent hexes around them. So here, pick a color, any color. This is going to be your deal here. We're going to shuffle these cards. This is going to be a draw deck. We also are going to have, so these are the followers that we recruit in order to help us purchase the cards. There are mages, warriors, and builders. Each follower that you recruit, and you can only recruit one per turn, costs 5 gold. So you generally, up to a certain point, you're always recruiting one follower per turn. Man, I've had this game for so long. This is probably one of the oldest games that I've owned, and it's still such a great game to come back to and play. It's a little simple, but there can be a lot of strategy in this. Now, as far as the magic cards go within the deck here, those can only be used with mages, and mages can do all kinds of things from holding a property to completely destroying it, or yanking a property out from under the nose of your opponent. So there's one called the Horn of Mead or something like that, and that will let you take over. So let's see here, 1, 12, so 4 ones, 4 twos. So go ahead and shuffle up those cards once you're done looking at them, and we'll make a draw deck from that. I'm just going to separate out the cards that we're using, or the hexes that we're using for this size game for 4 players.
Hard to shuffle cards this small.
Yeah, they're tiny. It can be a little annoying. 6, 7, so 4. So 4 twos, 4 ones. I've only got 3 ones here. Yeah. 4 ones, 4 twos.
Homemade from scratch
Threes.
chicken pot pie. That sounds good.
Where's that?
Footlong. That's what he's having for dinner.
Oh, nice.
Some good eats.
Yeah.
I'm all about some chicken pot pie.
Man.
I think I'm fixing to order some
Do they
pizza.
have chicken pot pie pizza?
Chicken pot pie pizza. That actually.
It'd be interesting. You
You
could
if
use like
anybody-
an Alfredo sauce.
If anybody would have it, it would be Papa John's.
Yeah. I used to work at Papa John's in college.
So 112, we got that one.
I used to just make these weird, because after a while you just start making anything you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like if I ever actually got sick of pizza, which almost never happened, I would just make calzones, which is basically the same thing, but
Right.
different enough that for some reason it was still tasty.
Nice. Okay, so we've got a 12, got 2 11s, and I need 2 10s.
It's probably already fairly shuffled.
Alright, so we're gonna just finish making the down. The down? Eights. Okay, so 3 9s, 3 8s. Oh, I got 1 7.
Oh. Go ahead in there somewhere.
Okay, 6 is 3 6. So okay, we've got 5s, 6. I need one more 7. There it is. 3 7s, 3 8s, 3 9s. There's another 10. there another 10 there somewhere? Should be two. I need 2 10s.
There's 10.
Okay, 2 10s. 2 11s and 1 12. All right. Okay, so this is the game board that we're going to use. We're going to do a 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back down to 4 for the grid layout. But we need to shuffle these tiles out.
Oh, these are shuffle?
Dem dough.
Do they go in a certain order? Or
no, they're shuffle.
Okay.
Shuffle.
So,
yeah, so I'll just flip them over, we'll mix them up, and draw them up.
Well, I have an idea. This will shuffle them. I was going to give you like half the stack, but he had them in sequential order, so.
Matt, did you get some gems?
I got yes.
Okay.
Cool. I'll take what color do you have?
I took light blue.
Pale
So.
green.
Okay, I'll take red. That'll make it easier.
Yeah, I was like, just don't take the dark blue, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we feeling about this? It's good.
Everybody gets 25.
Do these need to be stacked, or they go at the beginning of the game?
Just start 4 across the top, 5, 6, 7, 5, 4.
So like this.
Yep.
That can help. Oh boy. Okay.
So we each start with $25.
The middle has 7.
Yep. You can push it all the way to the paper there. Move that paper forward.
Okay.
Away. So we're playing Conquest of the Fallen Lands. We've finished our D&D session for now. We did a couple of hours D&D, and some of the guys had to run to do some stuff here because it's Sunday afternoon.
And one of them's a brand new father, so we can't.
And
fault
yeah,
him
one
for
of them
that.
he's got a 5-week-old baby, so he's got to get back and help take care of the baby. But what happened so far? The story so far: 5 adventurers have met Rockseeker, this guy in Neverwinter City, and has asked them to deliver some goods to Phandelver. As they're heading down there, they found Rockseeker's horse as well as his escort, his companion that was his guard that was with him, and found the goblins that killed him, and possibly the cave where they've been taken. So currently they are outside the cave waiting to go inside, and we'll see where we go, pick up hopefully next week.
So the picture's cutting off part of the board. I don't know if we want to
Oh,
move
okay,
this
yeah,
all.
I can move that to the other side.
And how much gold were we starting with?
25.
Did you already get yours?
I did not get anything. No.
I put 2 stacks of 25
Give me
there.
some
So.
monies.
Oh, that's a okay. That's a 10. There you go. That's yours.
Cool.
Okay. So in this game, so go ahead and flip them over.
Oh, okay.
And each player, if you want to deal out 3 stacks, or pass me the deck of cards, I'll deal out the cards. Six, 7. Make sure I just dots out the correct number of cards here. There's 8 for you. 8 for you. And 8 for me. Boom. All right. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, I'm going to describe basically the turn order. So this game will be played over a number of rounds until we've captured all of these lands. Now each land is represented with a number, and that number is how much gold you get when you conquer it. So if you're playing a guy from your hand, and then here if you want to pass those cards where it's at. if you're playing a guy from your hand and putting him down on the table, you're using your followers in order to play him, which you have your warriors, your builders, and your mages here. When you play these guys, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be flipping them over. So they're kind of like mana in Magic the Gathering. If you play Magic, you basically flip it over to show that you've used it. You get it back at the end of your turn. Take a look at the cards that you have. These are going to be the cards. I mean, these are your starting cards. Now, what's going to happen on your turn is you're going to hire a new follower, so you can pay $5 at the beginning of your turn to get another person, because you can play multiple cards from your hand as long as you have the resources to play those cards, right? So, let's say I wanted to play. Here it is. So let's say I wanted to play this garrison, and I wanted to play this light cavalry, then I would have to have at least 2 warriors and 1 builder to play that on the same turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's essentially how the game works in that respect. So we're going to go ahead and now that you've looked at the cards in your hand and see what they cost, you get 2 followers for free in any combination that you like. Now here's the thing about, so warriors generally let you build martial type of units, builders let you build catapults, fortifications, things like that. Fortification, by the way, is a special card that lets you add that to an existing unit that's on board. So once I play a unit from my hand, so if I play this light cavalry and his attack is 2, right? So let's say I pay my 2 warriors and I attack this place and I put my little gem on it to show that it's mine. I get paid 2 gold. Now this light cavalry is offering 1 support for all of the other things around it, which means that now if I wanted to attack this 3, I would only need something that has 2 attack. If I wanted to attack this 8, 7, so on and so forth, right? Now here's the other thing, is I can, if I use a builder to add this garrison to the light cavalry, then now the support is 2. So that means I'm only going to need, 6 to take that 8, or 1 attack to take the 3, etc. So what you're trying to do is get your smaller units in on the low numbers, build up your support network, so that way when you get to the high numbers, you've got lots of support, and it's easy to take the 12. You can take the 12 with like a 1 attack because you have so much support surrounding it, right? And the goal of the game is to get the most gold. Now, at the end of your turn, so what you're going to do at the beginning of your turn, let's start with there. You can pay 5 gold or 5 money to get a single follower. So you pick 1 and then you add it to your stack, and you can only do 1 per turn. Then play cards from your hand. So expend your followers essentially to play cards. So let's say, just looking at the cards in my hand, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to take 2 fighters. Now at the beginning of your turn, that's when you can start paying money to buy additional followers, right? So let's say when I use this to play a card from my hand, I flip it over to show that it's done for that turn. At the end of my turn, if I have at that point, after I finish playing cards from my hand, I can take a card from the top of the deck and I can discard 2 cards to draw a new card. Now, here's the thing, is you can only do that once, so you have to choose them all up front. So if I say, I want to discard these 4 cards and then draw 2 cards, I cannot then again discard those 2 cards to draw yet another card. Does that make sense? So you have to choose all the cards that you want to discard first, discard them, and then draw that many extra cards. All right?
Okay.
Now, if you have mages that you haven't used, for every unexpended mage that you have, you also get to draw an additional card. So mages kind of have a double purpose. One is to let you use spell cards, which are the brown or tan cards. The second thing that they do is let you draw extra cards at the end of the turn. This game is called Conquest of the Fallen Lands. It's an area control game. It's a lot of fun. So we're just trying this one out here and introducing these guys to this board game.
All right.
So let's go ahead and... oh shit, we've got
followers. Okay, so I'll give these back to you. And then I'm going to push this whole board over just a little bit. Cut it so it shows up on the screen a little.
You know, we've got all these dice here. Let's roll to see who goes first.
Oh yeah, roll against the two of us.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
18.
I actually rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18.
3.
All right.
Okay, he's still
Roll
off.
4.
6.
All right, so you'll go first, and we'll just go clockwise. So we'll go to Matt, and then I'll go last. Okay.
Wait, in clockwise wouldn't you be going next?
Oh yeah. I guess I'll go next, and I'll go last. All right.
Okay. So I
Get
picked.
it off the table.
I picked 2 for free.
So yeah, you get 2 for free.
Okay.
Now you can choose to buy one before you. So this is before you take your turn. This is just the beginning. And Matt, you get to choose 2 followers right now.
Okay.
What would you like to have? Dude, I cannot reach like that. I wish I had that kind of reach.
Hold on. I'm gonna make it a little easier for him.
All right.
Lanky.
All right. So we each get 2, and now at the beginning of my turn, I get to choose
Now
if I
you
want to
can buy
buy more.
a third one. Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a
Now-
question, the answer is yes. You want to buy one.
Well, so the wizard at the end of the turn, he lets you go above a certain hand size.
He lets you draw extra cards. There's no hand limit.
Okay, so is there any reason why I wouldn't take the wizard right now? I guess if I'm trying
If
to
you're trying to
build,
build other units,
I'm gonna take 1 of each.
well, you can only buy one.
Well, I mean, to
yeah.
go along with my.
Cool.
Okay, and now do I go build or is it someone
So now
else's
you
turn
can play.
Okay, so I can play. Do you have to start on the outside?
You can start on whatever you can take. Remember, the attack has to equal or exceed the number that you're attacking.
Okay. I want to take this one then.
Okay.
So now I have to pick something to put on it.
You have to pick your unit, spend your followers to put it on the board by flipping them over.
Okay. So if I take a spearman,
Yep.
then this flips.
So Wrigley Spearman, flip it over. So now it's on the board. Mark it with your gem, and you get $1. Get money, dollar bills, y'all. So he's taking this property with a spearman, so it offers 1 support. It has 1 attack, and now it makes taking other things nearby easier.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Oh no, my turn. That's right. Sorry. So you draw a card at the end of your turn.
Okay.
If you want to discard any cards, you can discard. Actually, I'm sorry. Before you draw that
Before I
card,
draw, I have to
you would
decide
choose if you want to
Yeah.
discard cards.
Now, do I draw an extra one because of the wizard?
And you draw an extra one because you have an unspent wizard. And that is the end of
Okay.
your
Does
turn.
this flip back over now?
Yes, it does come back. Okay, so I'm going to spend $5, and I'm going to get me... Man, I could do this. Or I could do...
Push yours up a little bit just so people can see what you have.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, I'm gonna spend $5, and I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna get a builder. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to spend all 3 of my guys here,
It's a little delayed, but
and I'm going to attack all the way over there. That 2 that's next to that 7-3, Matt, if you wouldn't mind helping me
here?
out, and mark that with that gem right there. And I will take $2 for taking that one. And that is the.
You probably use this one.
And
You're right
I'm
there.
gonna discard anything.
Okay.
all of that.
Alright, got it.
I think that's the end of my turn, so I'm gonna just draw a card. All right, Matt, you're up.
Okie doke.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Yes, I think I'll buy a mage, please.
Okay,
$5 for you.
there you go.
Thank you. Oh, and you played there, huh? Okay.
Thought I was gonna play in front of me, didn't you? So yeah, we're just again, Conquest of the Fallen Lands is an area control game, conquering the lands with different units and then building up your support so that you can take even more difficult units. So we've wrapped Dungeons and Dragons for today, and we will be continuing next Sunday around 12:30 Central Time. That's CDT GMT -7 right now. No, -6 or -7. Is it? What is it? Are we GMT -7?
I should know, but I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. Am I a stripper? No, there's no strippers.
What?
Or striper?
He probably meant stripper.
I'm assuming stripper.
Okay.
It's always strippers. Always.
Every single time.
Every single time, it's a stripper.
My last girlfriend was a stripper.
There you go.
That's interesting.
Started off good.
I was gonna say this, you didn't really expect it to end well.
Yeah.
So, I can play 2 to get this.
So 1 unit only. One unit only. Now we know what he has. So you could take the 1. Now, if you have enough, you could play 1 on 1, and then use the support to take the 2.
Second one.
Okay, that was
So that costs 1
So
wizard.
that's a mage.
Or mage.
Whatever.
And then I can
Mage
take
was-
this because it has the support. Wait,
The
do I want that?
support.
I can no.
Yeah, it only offers 1 support. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. If I did the other way around, I
Right.
could do it, but no.
Well, so you could actually take the 3, right?
No,
If I did the other way around,
because his
I
attack
could.
is only 1. Right?
Oh,
so it's the
okay.
attack.
It's the
If you
attack.
played, actually, so here, if you want to play the archers first on the 1,
Yeah.
that gives 2 support plus 1 attack equals 3.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
So that would give you 4
that money.
gold for that turn. And go ahead and mark, put your marker on those guys.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Erotic dancer. I mean that. Yes. I think we got it. We got it. One of these, the battle mage, she kind of looks like a stripper.
I thought that looked kind of hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
so
go.
I think I get it now. All right.
Girlfriend was texting me, so I should look at that.
What'd she say?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Was she watching the stream? Is she?
Yeah. Did you tell her to watch the
She is
stream?
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Yay.
All right. So it's my turn now, or did you draw?
I didn't draw yet. And I don't have any extra mages. So
I don't even know. I don't know how many followers I have or any of that stuff.
How many followers? You have 10
Oh,
viewers
94.
right
Oh man,
94 followers.
now. 10 people are watching right now. Which
Thank you
is,
for following, guys. Definitely use it to distract another player and steal a resource. There you go. Yeah, I don't think any of us have the ability.
All right. So now I can still just buy 1 person each turn.
Right, you can only buy one
Okay.
one follower
So
every
I
turn.
spend 5 to get another wizard, mage, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's a mage,
Okay.
technically.
And now I'm gonna
I
spend
just like saying, "Oh, a wizard, Harry."
2 mages and a knight.
Right.
So the way that works is I got 3 attack on a 4
Plus-
plus
plus
the
1
support.
Done.
Explain it to the
and done.
viewers, not necessarily you.
Absolutely.
So now I have that, and
So you get
If-
$4.
now if I have something else to play
You could play
with
that.
take that one lonely.
So
Yeah, I guess you could take one.
well, yeah, I guess that's
gonna take the 2?
question. So I have a garrison.
So garrison goes on an existing unit.
It goes on the existing
To
unit. It
bolster
just
its support.
offers more support. Okay, so I could put that on the same one I just took.
That is correct.
Okay.
So you still just get 4.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
there you go.
And then these flip back. Oh no! I choose if I want to discard anything.
That's correct.
And
And then you're going to then draw 1 card plus 1 card for every 2 that you discard.
okay. Oh, so if you discard, you get to place it with 2.
If you discard 2 cards, you can draw 1.
1. Okay. Otherwise, I just draw 1.
That's correct.
Okay. Because I don't have a mage out this time.
Right.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, so my turn. What am I gonna do? I got 2 support. I've got.
And I don't get a resource for the one I already had to begin with.
No, you get money only
Oh,
when you
shit.
conquer a new land.
Sorry.
Oh, cheats.
I know now.
Hacks, burn them.
You just want me to burn them? You don't want me to throw them back in somewhere? All right.
That's fine. You don't want the joke commentary. No, that's fine. It's nice having interaction. I am definitely a fan of having interaction with chat. So
Yeah.
for long, please keep them coming.
Yeah, I can tell you just from my own personal stream, 2.1 TWOPINT1. Yeah, if I don't have people to come in and chat, I'm just sitting there trying to come up with stuff on my own. Like,
Right, exactly.
I'm playing this card, and I don't know if anyone actually cares. So
Well, I think people you can't just have dead air because
Yeah.
when I'm watching a streamer, I don't care how good they are. If they have just dead air, I lose interest really quickly because I'm like, well, I mean, I want more. I don't want to just watch the game, which is why shoutcasters exist, right?
Right.
Is so that they can call the games and that sort of thing. And I think that's the same thing, here. And if you have interaction, that helps, in my opinion. As long as people aren't being total dicks.
Yeah, if you're saying something we don't want to talk about, we'll just ignore you.
Yeah, pretty much. Or once I have my mods on, unfortunately, like the guys that mod for me, your Q foot. No, Felix, he's good. We've had some good interaction as we've been playing through, actually helping out with the rules. Thank you very much. Appreciate that for sure. So let's see here. So I've got over here on the far end, that's me. I've got 2 support. I've got a 3 next to me that I could easily take. I have... Oh, I'm going to buy a follower first before I do anything else. So... Right.
Here, put one of your colored gems out here.
Oh, there we go.
So people can kind of see.
So I'm the red.
So Marvin's the red burgundy.
You ain't red.
Darren's the light blue.
So I'm gonna pay my $5. I'm gonna take myself. Do I want to take a mage? Or do I want to take another knight? Or do I want to take another builder? That is the question. I'm gonna take a mage because I need to start drawing some cards. So I probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. 2. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to pay my 2 knights and my buying followers is against Twitch's user.
Well,
hey, Panay Gaming, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Sweet.
Is the one person watching Footlong, is it yourself? Or is it one person in addition to you?
Even when I have just one person, I have to keep talking because I'm like, you know what? Somebody's going to show up.
One person is watching.
Tell me. And sometimes I'm like wondering, is it me? Is it tracking my own?
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm looking at my dashboard, but is it tracking my own deal here? So we've
as long as you're entertaining yourself, I guess.
Right, exactly. So I've got my mage. I took that other. What was it? What was it that I just took? Was it I forgot.
Oh, how much was it worth? It was a 3.
Okay, so I'll get myself $3. $3. Good load, that's a lot of money. So I'll take that and oops, that was a 10. Here we go, and that is the end of my turn, I think. So I'm going to discard. Yeah, I'm going to discard these 2 cards. I'm going to discard a light cavalry and a spearman. So I'm going to draw 1 card for that, 1 card for my end of my turn, 1 card for discarding 2 cards, and 1 card for my mage, and I'm done. Right. So Matt, your go. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to buy a guy with the sword, whatever that is. I've forgotten already.
The knight?
The knight, yes. That would be the one for $5. That'd be dope.
Well, I appreciate it anyway, either way.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And I'm sure Twitch does too. Yeah, it was really funny because I was trying to watch it on my Surface, and for whatever reason, the quality wasn't set to auto. This game is called Conquest of the Fallen Lands, Felix. This is an area control game where you basically take low yield lands with small amounts of monsters to then build up your support network to take larger lands and get more gold. So the goal of the game is to get gold, and we do that by taking these tiles here. Nice. That's actually pretty awesome, though. They're doing animations. I would love to have that, especially for D&D. That would be amazing if we could, like, as we're telling our Dungeons and Dragons story, then have somebody illustrate things from different scenes, like storyboard artist or something like that. Yeah, this is a great game. I've had this game for about 10 years, and it has been one of the favorites to bring to the table whenever we need something, that's not super overly long, except for when I talk way too much. Please go, Matt. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to hold you up. I'm just, just going. So what are we doing here?
We're just trying to entertain people.
All right. Yep.
So he actually has 3 support for a 2. So this was going to be a question I had.
Yeah. So over support doesn't hurt anything.
Okay. Do you even have to put a card on there?
You do have to
put a card. Okay.
You do have to expend a card. Hey, Crafty Crazy Lady Crazy. Yeah, so we're talking about Conquest of the Fallen Lands. This is a really fun game. It's easy to learn. There are some really interesting strategies with this game and spells and whatnot that you can do. Oh, Far Cry 5. There you go.
All right.
I need to get that game.
Play this card along with an attacking troop card and add
Right.
3 to its troop's attack value. Discard this card if used, so I can play here.
Right. So that gives you +3, so you expend those two,
And I burn this.
and then
This is
yeah.
discarded.
Yep. So that one. Oh no, this costs 3 mages though.
Oh, oops! I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, so it has 3
I cannot
mages.
do that. I tried cheating.
Yeah.
All right. Oh dang. Well,
I would just.
that's too bad.
You're close. If you have any fortifications, that's another thing. But you do have an unexpended mage, so that's going to
Yeah.
give you an extra card this turn. Or if you have some other cards that you can, if you have a couple cards that you can discard, that'll give you an extra draw. Like that's what I had to do because I have too many weedy guys, and I need to start getting some bigger attackers. So, it didn't quite work out on the draw for the next deal here. Oh, sweet.
All right. So I'll discard 2.
Okay, so yeah.
And you take
And then so you get one
and
for that,
for the
one for
wizard.
that, and then 3. Yep.
That's the end of me.
Okay.
Did you buy a follower this turn?
Thought you did.
Yes, I bought
Yeah, he's
a warrior.
okay. So I am going to buy. Well, I'm gonna give you a bunch of 1s.
I see.
5 1s for a knight. All right, and then what I'm gonna do.
Do I get gold for this?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, you do get 2 gold. My bad.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to claim this with 1 mage, and the way claim works. Let me read this out if I can pick it up. Pay this card face up onto any unconquered field on the board and mark it with a colored chip. No player may conquer this field while the claim card is on it. At the start of your next turn, retrieve the colored chip and discard the card.
Right, so that'll hold it for 1 turn.
So I'm doing that, and then. Which way am I looking? All right. Hopefully I got this right. Okay. So
Excuse me.
2 attack. Well, let's do this one first.
Yeah, you basically get that for a spearman. The 2.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
you're going after.
Yeah, but I think I miscounted something else. But whatever, we'll do that. So we'll do that for a spearman. I'm guessing you have to be, or could I just go take this if I wanted to, if I had something high enough?
If you
or-
had something that would let you take a 5, you could definitely take a 5 all by
Okay. And then. Well, I think that's it. So I get 2 for that, 2 gold. And. Okay. And let me see if I want to discard anything. I might this time. Yeah. So we'll discard 2. So then I get 1 for the discard.
Yep.
Then 1 for the mage. And then do I get 1 normally? Or.
Yeah, 1 for the discard, 1 normal, and 1 for mage.
Okay.
All right, so my turn. I'm going to spend $5 and I will get myself another builder because I need builders.
If you builder it, they
Oh
will
gosh,
come.
no, I'm sorry, not builder. I'm going to get a knight.
Well, now my joke doesn't work.
Sorry. Okay, I know. Sorry, my bad. So I'm going to play. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 warrior, and I'm going to take that 5 for 1 with just a spearman.
Well, hold on.
That'll give me $5 because I've got 4 support from the 2 halberdiers.
Footlong says you have to go mine.
Mine. Let's see here. The next thing, and then the next thing I'm going to do for my next trick. What else can I do? God, I really don't want to put these there, but I think I'm going to do that. 4. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 knights and a wizard to play a light cavalry with a strength potion, which gives him +1 to his attack. This one only costs, so that plus thing, there's one that gives you +1, +2, and +3. So that gives that a 3 total attack, which allows me to take this 7 right here. And I didn't get the $5, so I'm going to take my $5, and then I'm going to take 7. Oh, the monkey face, and then this goes in the discard pile. And I need to mark that one. Yeah, thanks.
My card draw did not help.
And I think that is it for me, so I'm going to only get 1 card this turn. And that's it for me.
All right. We have to play on connecting pieces to our.
You do not have to, so like if you wanted to jump on that 1 or 2 or something, you just have to have the attack value to take it.
Okay.
This turn brought to you by Monster Energy. Monster Energy, when crack cocaine is too much.
Too much.
Or not enough.
Or not enough.
All right. I'll be buying a mage for $5. Thank you much.
Oh, I needed mages.
I will indeed.
Those are always helpful. Getting the extra card draw is really nice in this game, especially now. I've spent almost all the cards in my hand, so I just have a few left.
Well, good thing I did it first turn because I've done other stupid stuff after that.
Oh, you've got a good position there, and you're on that 8 and that.
Yeah, but I think what I was planning to do with that 8, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this next turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to take it.
Can you explain fortifications again?
Fortifications are cards that are added to existing guys that you have on the board, and what those will do is basically just let you beef up that support, so that way you have extra support. So like if you put it on the battle mage, that would add, let's say your fortification has +2, right? And it has 2 support. That means she now has 3 support, so that 3 plus your 2 means you would only need a 1 to take the 6.
Okay. All right. That's helpful. I guess I kind of goofed. Oh well. So it's just life.
So what are you playing?
Yep, I'm getting there. All right. Discard these 2.
Oh, what did you play?
Oh, sorry. This.
Oh, you took the 2, so you get $2 for that.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you. That's all.
All right, so you get 2 cards.
Yes, please. All right.
There you go.
Okay.
That didn't work out well.
All right, so claim goes away.
Yes. It's just part of
Why not? I think it's always good to have your heart racing at 120 beats per minute.
I'm going to buy another knight.
Right? That's not what my doctor tells me, though.
It makes life.
Hey, what are these?
Unbreakable.
Those were the ones I had to burn earlier because I flipped
I mean,
them.
here. Animate better with Monster Energy. All of your lines will be just kind of just a little squiggly.
Let's see, so that gives me 2, 3 support there.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't think I need to use that. Okay, so we're just gonna...
And the monster. The monster just becomes its own personality in the stream.
Okay. So we're gonna put this here for 2 knights and a peasant.
It's $99 a night.
And that gives me 3 gold.
All right. So you get here. Give me that 2, and I'll give you a 5.
All right. And so I don't get 2 cards for the mages, right? I just get 1.
Yeah, you get 2. One
if
for
I have
each.
both flipped?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get
That's
1 for each mage.
Good to know. Yeah. So in that case, I think I'm done. So I get 1 normally,
Yep.
and then 1 for each of the mages.
That's right.
Awesome.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? So I've got. I can do this, which would give me lots of ones.
Do you want to trade 5 of them in?
Nope. Let me flip all these over better than the toucan. I built more hotel. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think the nicest hotel I ever stayed at was the Waldorf Astoria in New York. I was working out near Times Square, and it was not as nice as I mean, it was expensive, but it wasn't as nice as I thought it was going to be. You know, which all I knew about that hotel was from watching Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. We'll stay at the Waldorf Astoria. You can visit my suite at the Waldorf Astoria. Freaking James Earl Jones in that voice. Like, I wanted. I think the actors that I really liked the most were the ones that have those epic voices, like James Earl Jones, Patrick Stewart, or
Make It So.
Make It
Those
So.
deep commanding voices.
Right? Like, that's how I want to talk all of the time.
You know, I sometimes on my podcast before I start, I'm like, you know what? I need to talk more manly.
Hello. So let's see here. Oh yeah, like no, never mind. I forgot about Go see the movie. Go see Avengers. You gotta go see it.
Okay.
Oh, it's so
Alright.
good. It's so
Just
good.
plug your ears and go la 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 while we talk about it. No, it was seriously epic.
Even for someone who's like not even familiar with that kind of
Yeah, of
stuff at
course.
all.
No, it's just it's.
You haven't watched
really
any of
fun.
the other Marvel
It's such
movies?
a good, fun movie.
Like one or two.
I think it's still good. I don't know if it'll have as much of an impact for you, but it's still a very, very good movie.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a mage because I really need to.
Like before, I always put the
That's it.
first Avengers.
You haven't
and
seen Avengers yet for long? It's good.
the first Avengers and the first Iron Man. I always put at the top of the Marvel universe. I'll have to watch this one again, but I think it surpasses it.
Oh, then the first Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you for sure. I'm for me, it's really no contest. This was such, although, yeah, it was definitely my favorite.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about it without getting into
Yeah.
without
Yeah,
actually
why?
talking
well,
about
explaining,
it.
as to explaining why. Okay, so I bought a mage. I'm going to do stuff. I'm gonna do stuff and things at
Okay.
the same time.
No. Do them sequentially.
Oh crap! Never mind. That was a lie. All right, so I'm gonna spend these 2 hombres and this one, and then I will put down yet another halberdios right here.
Okay.
And that was a 4, so I'll put one back and I'll take a 5. And I think that is the end of my turn.
Is it possible to just like run out of gold in this game and not be able to buy a character your next turn?
Not really, but remember the point of the game is to have the most money.
Yeah.
So at some point you stop buying followers. So that,
Okay. So
so
you just decide I don't want any.
I don't
more
need
of this.
any more,
Okay.
or whatever, or we're getting close to the end, that sort of thing. So yeah, definitely. I mean, I hate Zack Snyder movies for the most part. I don't hate them. I just don't really like them very much. It's definitely not enough effort for me to hate them. So anyway, I'm going to draw 3 cards because I've got 2 unexpended mages, and I'm spent.
Okay, $5 for mage.
Alrighty.
He's going 3 mages.
And I wonder what I'm gonna do.
I'm still thinking about his footlong is it's against the terms of service or the good community guidelines to buy followers because you're buying followers.
Giggity.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so this time I can do this because I
Alright.
can play this card, which
Woot.
takes.
We got Heaven's Fist. Play this card along with an attack
That sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Heaven's Fist 3.
and add 3 to that troop's attack value.
Ugh.
So I'll go ahead and burn those mages and.
And
There you go.
then you get 6 gold.
Minus the fatuation of the
Freaking
influence.
6. Yes.
6 gold.
Thank you.
Very,
Alright,
very good.
Cool.
Very good.
It's starting a little better. But
We
great.
Footlong, when we did our first recording of Dungeons and Dragons, it was just me and a couple of friends of mine, Jonathan and Alex. They were here earlier. I don't know if you caught them during the podcast or during the stream
Cards,
here.
please.
And what I had was
Thank
the. Oh yeah, oh that's nice.
So my
Ooh,
turn.
post a link. I want to see, or I don't know if I have links turned off or whatever, but I
Okay.
do want to see
So-
some artwork. So I've got all of my social medias
buy a
in my
fourth knight.
panels there. So if you want to post up some links or share me some links or PM me, either way, I would love to see. I love to see your artwork.
I'm
That'd
gonna
be
put a
awesome.
support there, and then so I have 2 support.
To support. Are you trying to take the 8 or the 6?
I'm taking the 6.
Okay.
So there's 4 knights that all get expended, and then that's gonna give me 6 gold.
Yep.
Take that gold, and then so those knights are all done. I just don't want to flip them all because I'm about to just be done and flip them all back. And I think, yeah. Well, hold on. If I do that, I'm trying to see if I have anything else I can do. I don't think so. So yeah, I'm just gonna draw 3 cards. Boom, boom,
Roger that.
boom. All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna play. Invisible Thief. I'm gonna look at your hand and steal a card. And I'm gonna take that.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, I'm buying a knight.
Really? I wonder why.
And then I'm gonna take the 8.
Oh. So what do you have? You have
4 support.
4 support and
4
4
attack.
attack.
All right, and that is that.
Oh, I actually could have done that. Damn, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, did you? Yeah, you had 4 support.
Yeah.
You took the 6.
Well, yeah.
The 8 was the goal because where the 12 is where the real battle is. Although I'm like, do I really want to keep screwing with you on the 12 side of things, or do I just want to go on this other front?
Well, that's my other thing.
That's
Is I
what I'm-
kind of want to carve a path. That's kind of what I was looking at.
Well, then you're gonna leave yourself open. Here, you got 2 11s and a 12 right
That's
next
true.
to each other, and I've got all them support still.
Can you have multiple supports on the same?
Well, yeah, all the support that's around it.
I mean,
counts.
on like, can I add
no,
another garrison?
you can only have 1 fortification. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, hey, can you email me some of that pot pie because yeah.
Did you order the pizza?
I completely forgot. I'm sorry. Let's get
Give me a
some
penny.
Papa John's.
penny?
Papa John's, Domino's, or
So-
Double Dave's.
I haven't-
Double Dave's is
I don't know if I've had Double Dave's.
I got sick off of it once. So
Did you?
I'm not a huge fan.
I am.
The microphone is in the way. I can't see. Yeah.
I'm okay with whatever. If you're looking at Papa John's, maybe get some cheese sticks though. I love their cheese sticks.
Okay. Pepperoni. Okay. Pizza wise.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not plain cheese or veggie, I'm alright. Okay, you're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took
Vegetables
this
are
full of
for
cards because I didn't spend my
losers.
mages.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
Let me see what I need.
XL and some cheese sticks. Okay. Does anybody out there in the stream? Do they want? You guys want pizza?
Yeah, what kind of pizza do we
What
want?
pizza do
Alright,
we
I'm
want?
spending 5 to get a peasant. Or a builder. Whatever.
I'm a slave.
Yeah, I'm making them. I'm making up my names here.
Actually, if we're getting cheese sticks, I'm like, no, that's fine. Nicholas. Penguins.
Okay, so that gives me 1, 2, 3. God damn it! Why'd you have to take my knight?
Garlic butter for the win.
Oh wait, I still have a knight. Okay, so I might be able to do this.
This is an easy checkout slider.
That's 3, 7, 8. Okay, cool. So I have a strength potion, which costs a wizard. Play this along with an attacking troop card and add 1 to that troop's attack value. So I'm discarding that, and that basically makes that a 5 plus 6, 7, 8. So, boom. And 5. Penny, penny, penny. And okay, so I can still do that. Oh, excuse me.
There we go.
So the knights are all used.
Pizza's on the way.
I have 2 peasants and a wizard. So I think I am going to use the battle mage.
Battle mage.
Just to get this 1.
And then.
And then, so that was that mage used. Do I want to discard anything? We'll keep you.
Damn it, Matt!
Yes.
Why are you on my 11?
You're
Get
11.
out of there. That's my 11.
All right, I don't want to discard anything. So, boom. All right. Man, all this gold.
I love gold.
Oh, the problems with money.
Okay, I'm gonna pay $5 and I'm gonna get myself another builder, I guess.
I used to work at Papa John's, and I never used the garlic sauce while I was working there. I tried it afterwards, and it just started. I don't know. I can't. There were people that would ask for 8 extra garlic things, and I just never got them. I would always use the ranch with the cheese sticks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching?
Oh, they're streaming. What is this? I don't know what game this is.
Mass Effect?
Alien Isolation.
Huh.
Signace. It looks cool. Anyway,
I got a PlayStation VR. That's cool. Have you? What VR? Did you get an Oculus or anything?
I had a Vive and I sent it back.
You didn't like it?
I was just kind of like, I'm gonna wait. Well, and then I'm glad I did because they came out with the Vive, the new Vive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'll like, maybe I'll get that one. There just hasn't really been everything that I've played has been kind of meh, and also I travel, so can't take it with me. It's not conducive for playing when you're traveling, that's what I want. I want like. Put it on in a
Shadowrun,
Netrunner type of or Cyberpunk type of deal where you have your cyber deck and your headset and you're decking from anywhere essentially, right? Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do. Yes, we're currently discussing pizza topping Fujitsu.
Pizza topping and VR. I got this Knockout League game, which is basically you sit there boxing, shadow boxing.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but you're in the game. Oh, I love it, and it's a good exercise too.
Interesting. Okay, sorry. Let me take my turn.
Yeah.
And,
I know. I'm talking about nonsense.
Five. And then get that. Can do that. What should I have? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Meat Lovers is always good for one. I actually like Papa John's The Works pizza. I usually don't get Supreme, but theirs is pretty good.
Okay, can you stick that under this halberd of yours right there for me?
This one?
No, it goes underneath that. That one right
Underneath
there.
the halberds?
Yep.
Let's make it.
Yeah. Oh no. What do you do, Footlong? What do you for a living?
He streams with 1 follower.
There you go. That's what I do. 2. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Do you have a Patreon? That's what I was thinking of setting up for this.
I set one up for my podcast, but I haven't put it live yet.
Okay, I need to set that up and try to figure out how that goes. I need to get this recorder up and running so that way we can have that. As a matter of fact, I just realized we can use that as a microphone as well as the line in.
Okay.
The only problem is you wouldn't be able to monitor on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's as necessary with what we've been doing. So yeah. Oh, you don't have a camera for your stream. Oh, well, that's no good.
Yeah.
I have an extra C310 camera somewhere.
Does anyone in the chat play Blood Bowl? That's my big game.
Okay. So I put down the fortification. Yes. I'm just trying to.
I'm trying to distract Marvin because I don't want him taking stuff that I want.
Like, what the hell am I doing now? I forgot.
I know. I think you were going to discard and.
I am going to discard. So I'm going to discard these 2. So I'm going to draw 1 for that, 1 for each of my mages, and 1 for the end of my turn.
Ooh, all right.
And I'm done. Okay.
What are you gonna
Oh
buy?
yeah, those are
5 pennies for
annoying.
Builder.
For the builder?
Yes.
Alright.
I've been there, done that. Just got to keep going, man. You got to get on.
Slip this
Make sure your LinkedIn's up to date. Holy crap!
Fortress.
Yeah, buddy.
That's +4 support. That's
6
donkulous.
support.
6
You can
support.
basically take either of those.
And then he's just dropping a spearman. There you go.
Okay. So he gets 7.
Yeah, 7 total.
and that's
Drop. There we go. Boom.
Man, I'm kind of in a
make
bit
it
of a
rain.
lull right now. I need to get this
Okay.
shit under control
That's
here.
all I have. So I'm gonna get
Like
4
4 cards.
That's
Alright.
Yes, that's 4.
I don't know. Okay, what am I gonna do? I can do that. Then I could do that.
There's always like network administration stuff, that sort of thing, as well. What do you want to do now?
Me?
Yeah.
Have
you started looking at it?
A
Or?
little bit. Honestly, well, I don't want to get into my whole business plan on here, but I
Yeah.
need to work for like 2 years and then start up my own business.
Okay.
What I want to do, I mean, basically I'm a business analyst right now. I can't get out of that line of work after doing it for 5-6 years. So I'll probably either end up at like GM, because I had a lot of people there I know from HP, or I'll just do some consulting, which will involve a lot of travel, which I hate, but I'll just suck it up for 2 years and make a lot more money.
Welcome to my life. I fly.
Yeah.
I fly. Last year, well, the first year I was with this company, I flew
I'm gonna pay for another
170,000 miles. Second year, I flew 120,000 miles. This year alone, so far, I think I'm at 40,000.
Yeah.
And next week I'll be in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, speaking of which, next week I'll be doing IRL stream from my drone. So we'll do some drone streams, fly up and down the beach in Florida, and have some fun there. That should be interesting. See if we can get some good views, and we'll see if I can throw away $1,000 to crash my drone into the ocean. Hopefully not. I'm really going to try very, very hard to not do that, but you never know. So I will be in, I'll be Wednesday in Dallas, Wednesday night in Florida, Thursday, and I fly back Friday morning.
This is a tough decision. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah,
you just gotta keep plugging along there, Footlong, see what you can find, man. Because I've had stuff like that. Actually, it's really funny because I'll take whatever job. I've in between jobs, like I moved to Austin many years ago and didn't have a job, didn't have a plan or anything, and I just was like, I'm gonna take the first job I can find. And I was a telemarketer for the Democratic National Convention. And I would call people and ask for them to donate money to the DNC.
For Stronghold.
It was like,
so these
yeah,
are
that was a terrible job. It was not fun at all.
So that gives me 4 support up there.
Sounds good. I do cover Mississippi, so I may travel there. I used to cover Alabama,
I'll
but
play
no longer.
my knights there.
So I'm a pre-sales engineer for a company, which basically means that I travel
Gives me
with
7.
sales guys and help the sales guys answer technical questions regarding implementations.
I'm encroaching on your territory.
Yeah.
Darren's job is just to try and like screw people over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty good at my job. And then I draw 3. Okay. No, I mean, I've been a business analyst, mostly working with Salesforce.
Oh, Salesforce.
My degree's in computer engineering, though, so this is all very boring to me. Yeah. Anyway.
Alrighty. What am I gonna do? I'm going to buy a builder. I want to buy another mage though, but I need a builder. I'm running out of money here. Blowing it all on these losers that aren't taking lands. Okay, so let's do this. Let's spend 2 of these hombres here, and let's take. Let's put this fortification. Fudge. Where would I put This is getting. Okay, I'm gonna put this fortification here on this light cavalry. And then.
No, and then.
And then I think that's pretty much all I can. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else.
Okay. So
This map layout is really annoying.
having all the 12s and 11s right there.
Yeah, and like just not enough surrounding tiles to take
get around them.
Yep. And
It didn't help that we kind of cut each other off on the 12.
Exactly. No, I don't want to waste on the 11.
Dang it.
5 viewers. There you go. Okay, so I think I've got. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yeah, you
so-
probably should have taken that 7 instead of that one. And
For one, yeah, but there's other problems I have
Oh,
on my
okay.
hand.
I'm gonna discard these archers, and I'm gonna discard this.
he says, now you know buying followers doesn't help you to buy
1
viewers.
for the discard, 2 for the mages, and 1 for stuff.
Can I throw down a troop and a fortification at the same time?
Can you what?
Throw down a troop and a fortification at the same time?
Yep, as long as you got the resource to pay for both.
Okie doke. Alright, no.
You put the troop down first, and then the fortification on top of it, or
Or you say you need both.
They wouldn't-
I need both to get it.
no. You'd have to put the fortification down, and then the troop to take it, because the troop gives you the fortification only gives
Yeah.
bonus to support, not attack.
Yeah, so there shouldn't be any
Yeah,
attack
that's a
on a
problem.
Like for you to
fortification.
take the 4, you need 3 attack, unless you put a fortification down on that spearman.
Okay, never mind. There's no problem. I got
Okay.
this.
Okay, what do you?
So what do you
I
need?
need a knight, please.
Nope.
Okay, well, just
Is blue get the 3 and buff it up to get the 11 and 12?
Hey, don't give Marvin any advice.
No, you're blue.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, get the 3? Or you mean get the 5? Yeah, the 5. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I don't want to give my hand away to the other guys, but
All right, I'm gonna flood that 5 now.
it's not your turn.
Oh, I'm going
hold
to.
on. Yeah. Okay. 2.
Oh man.
I mean, I can definitely take that 5.
Oh, I put the stupid. Can you replace a fortification? Check the rules. Restore your followers by fortifying a field. Here we go.
Sick.
You may fortify a field and thus increase its overall support value. You can always tell a game is written by Germans when the rules are superly over convoluted and just use words like thus.
I'll trade you.
You may fortify a
Give me
field
one
and
back.
thus increase its overall support value by placing a fortification card onto it. The following rules must be observed. You may only play a fortification card if you have the correct unexpended followers to do so, as shown on the card. For example, playing a garrison card requires you to spend 1 craftsman. You may only play fortifications on your own fields that you previously conquered with a troop card, even if it was earlier on the same turn. Stack the cards carefully in the field so that the support values of both cards can be clearly seen. Only 1 fortification card may be played.
Alright, my turn.
Damn
It
it.
is your turn now.
Alright.
So yeah, you can't replace a fortification.
So
Womp, womp, womp.
here I have 3, 4, 5 support. So with 1 attack, I'm going to take this 6. That costs.
That's a 9. Ain't it?
Yes, that's
Oh.
a 9. Ah, get out of there.
Oh, my bad.
I would have taken that a long time ago if that was a 6.
All right. Well, in that case,
9.
9. We were talking about German.
This is true.
4, 5. Well, I want that 9, so I guess I'm throwing my knights out there. And that costs me all my knights.
All right, throw one back, and I'll give you a tenner.
All right. There. Boom. And then. No, and then. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. My knights are gone. I want to save that. can use you. How much do I need to use you? Sorry, I had my strategy written down, and then I thought that was a
I
6.
thought you were going to take the 5. Whatever happened with that?
Well, that's what I was going to use the knife for, but I'd rather have the 9 than the 5. Okay, so I can play that right now, or do I want to go after something? Damn. It's 1 support, so I need 4 attack, or 3 attack, and another. No, I think I'm just going to take the 8, I guess.
The what?
8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, that was a... That's kind of a... Well... Is that the only thing you could play?
Huh? I could have played something.
I don't know why
somewhere
I'm helping you. You're
No.
you clearly have an edge right now on money.
So I still get to draw 3 cards. All right. Yeah, I didn't have any of the whatever the cheapest ones are.
All right. My lack of ability to draw the cards that I need has really hampered.
I think you should just
me
keep
doing
throwing
anything.
discards in.
Oh, I can't get any attack stuff. I have all support. So I'm paying $5. I already paid $5, and I'm gonna get another. Did I just? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I got rid of that card. I'm gonna get another builder because I have no choice. I'm gonna spend all of those builders.
Footlong obviously wants me to win.
There you go. Put this on the halberdiers there next to the 10, please. Right over there.
Right.
Yeah, next to your guy. Yep. That's the one. And I still don't get any money. So I'm going to I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. God. And now, yeah.
$5 for night.
Yeah, I had a good start, but then petered out with the lack of attack cards.
Are these piles finite?
Yeah.
Okay, so like once we bought enough knights, there's no more knights to buy.
I mean,
We should get to that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're
Under there.
buying that many
Spirited.
knights,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna lose the game because you don't have enough. You spent all of your money.
Spend all your money.
Probably.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. Alright. Yes, okay. So take that. It's 5.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, that burns a
Knight.
knight. I'm taking this. That burns 2 knights.
How much was that one?
Oh, oops, that was 5 too.
God, the grinded partner is gonna be hardcore. Just 75. You have to have 75 average viewers.
Oh yeah.
That's like the only thing.
Well, I can't even get affiliate. I can't even get the 3 average viewers or whatever.
I made affiliate in 3 streams.
Wow. No, I need
I
to.
had some friends. I'm part of a Filipino streamers group, and a lot of people were watching my channel.
Well,
so
you
it's
can
fun.
just start. What's it called when you start watching my stream and all your streamers watch me? I'll do that. Not that you care about Blood Bowl, but more. All right.
That's a tabletop game, right?
Yeah, it's mostly tabletop, but
Games Workshop?
there's also it's Game Workshop, but it's also it's based in the Warhammer universe, in an alternate universe where they found an old manual developed by Nuffle or NFL. So it's Europeans
That's
trying to make
funny.
football, American football, in the Warhammer universe, but it ends up more like rugby actually.
Right.
I actually consider it a cross between chess and rugby. I obviously really like it. Okay. So what was my strategy here now? I was gonna go boom boom.
Yeah, no, I get that every single time.
Okay, so I put you down. Put you down. That puts me at. Okay.
Okay, so Green just took advantage. Advantage Green. Oh, did he get paid? Did you get paid, Matt? What did you take?
I gave him 10 gold.
Okay.
Or I could do that, and that would give me 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's still not quite there. So. Cut off up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna take that 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this watchtower right here for 2 peasants, and then
Oh no.
and then I'm gonna put this light
Well, holler at me when
cavalry
you're streaming.
here for 2 knights, and that gives me a 5.
I turn on notifications for long, so I'll get notified when you go live. I keep my file server up and running 24/7, so I can, at the very least, if I'm not able to watch live, I'll be there.
That gives me 3 attack.
There you go, Crafty Lady Crazy, gotcha. CLC, is that what they call you in the streets?
That's always 1 support up there. Alright, I think that's everything. So I still have 2 wizards up, so I'm going to draw 3 cards and flip everything back. Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets?
No.
No?
Crafty Lady Crazy.
Oh.
The person in all your streams. Okay, so I will.
Oh, I didn't even look at any of your games over there.
Oh yeah, that's another second bookshelf I put in, and then I got. Well, as you can see, I also have the collector's, the 8,000 piece Millennium Falcon. I haven't been able to build yet.
I got
I
the.
really want to build that.
I got the NASA Challenger.
I have that one too.
Yeah.
It's in the garage. Yeah, I have. Nicholas is set. Basically, my son is set when it comes to Legos. I think I have just in regular loose pieces. I have about 10,000 pieces, and then I have a whole bunch of car sets, Star Wars sets, the ones that I built, and then I've got some other ones, and then other sets that I'm just kind of holding on to. We'll see how they go.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make some money here. First thing I'm gonna do. Ooh, I did. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna spend 3 of these. Or let me buy a follower. I'm gonna buy a mage. Oh my god, I'm almost out of money because I need card draw.
Yeah, keep drawing cards.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of Netrunner. I played that for a while, and then I just didn't have time because I play on Thursdays and I travel a lot for work. So I haven't really had enough time to get out to the games and play Netrunner. But that's such a good game. I wish I had more time. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna take the tenor right there with this.
Okay.
And here, can you put that gem on it? And then...
No and then.
Yes, and then 4, 6, 7. And then I will take the 9, 4.
Netrunner's a CCG, right?
Yeah, no, well, it's not a collectible. It's a living card game. So when you buy it, you get all of the cards.
Yeah, all of it, okay.
Actually, I also have the Arkham Horror card game, which is the same deal, but it's cooperative, and I haven't played it. I have all of the cards, so you see where Mansions of Madness boxes, to see all those card packs right there. That's all of the Arkham Horror packs through the storyline and all that stuff. Really want to play it, just haven't really found the time to do it, or a group that I can do it with, because you have to keep playing, the story.
I bought Kingdom Death Monster.
Oh yeah. How is that? Have you even played it?
I haven't even played it.
Okay,
I need to start.
I'm taking this 9.
But
9. So I'll get, and I'll put 1 back and take another 10.
Look at him going after the gold now.
I'm gonna take 4, 5, 8. Oh yeah. And then I will take. I'll take this other 9 as well.
Woo! You just got
Smokes.
You just got 28 gold that round.
I'm gonna put that one back and take a 10. Advantage red. Yeah, it's such. Actually, it wasn't. I will say, Netrunner is not that difficult to teach because I taught one of my sales guys to play it. So I was traveling. Hey, crazy lady.
Did you draw your cards, Marvin?
No, I haven't drawn cards yet. So let me draw. Ooh, do I want to do this?
Yeah, you do.
Probably not.
Just in case, I'm going to. No, I'm not going to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 for that, and 1 for the end of my turn.
What's new Androids?
That's Android Netrunner board game as well. Crafty Lady Crazy. Let me know if you can draw me some stuff, because we're doing a D&D game. Let me know what your rates are, because we're doing a D&D game, and if we could get just some storyboard highlight drawings from the thing, even if they're really rough black and white drawings, that would actually be pretty awesome.
Yeah, send us your portfolio.
Yeah, send me a link for sure.
I wouldn't mind taking a look at it for my Blood Bowl podcast too.
I always, try and work with people that are also, streaming and streamers and that sort of thing, that want to, especially artwork stuff, because I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, me too.
That would be great. So I've got my YouTube, my Twitter, my Steam account, my Facebook page, and my website all on all there. So there are multiple ways to reach out to me under social media links.
All right, yeah. Keep Marvin
so if you
off
want to check
it.
out there. What are you doing? What is that?
You can't take the 10 now. It's
no!
Flooded. It's flooded.
I ruined it
You
for you.
flooded it. Why didn't you flood the 12?
Why would he do that?
Because I'm not gonna. Well, I guess. You suck. You suck.
I went to so much
Suckering
trash. So
succotash.
much trash.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I'll check Facebook. Oh my god, I don't have Facebook. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not getting notifications because my phone died and I let it charge me right now.
Alright. I'm discarding 3. Oh,
It should be fully charged.
Can you grab me
Fast
5?
charging for the win. God, this actually looks
One
really.
again.
I've got a little too. Alexa,
Wait, how many
game room
distinguished
90%.
I just discarded 6.
3. So that'd be 3 for that, and then 4 for the wizard, and then 5 for the normal one. Sorry.
Alexa, game room 90%. No, not gonna do it.
Maybe it was already.
No, Alexa, game 70%. Nope, she don't like that. The tap, for whatever reason, doesn't behave the same way as the dots. And yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna play Shadow Follower, which gives me an extra follower for 1 turn.
Yep.
And what that's gonna do is I'm gonna play a Fortress right here.
I knew that was gonna happen.
So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh wow.
And
Maybe I should have fled that one instead.
yeah.
I told you. I told you.
You told me too late.
Oh, damn it! I messed this up. Was it too late for me to buy a follower?
Yep. How do I switch to my Facebook page?
Oh, my stars. What's going on here? Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, whatever. Guess I'm using this paladin then. Boom. So that's 2 wizards and a knight. And all my builders are used, so that gets me 12.
It's treating it like it's not my account.
So you steal someone else's account?
No. This is my like fan page thing for my car when I was doing car stuff. Here we go. Messages.
Okay, so what do I have left? I have a spearman, so I'm gonna put a spearman there.
Inevitable, I mean.
Ha. Nice.
I'll take a 5 and give you 2 back. Is there anything else I can do? Probably not. Because now I'm at. That's all I have left are what, 3 knights. Yep, that's it. So my wizards are expended. Do I want to throw any of these away? Nah, I'll just take 1. Yeah, my phone's blowing up right now.
I think that's me because my phone was shut off.
That goes back.
Yeah.
That goes there. No, I'm feeling it buzz.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if someone's posting in our group chat, that could be it. But
Oh yeah, that was me and Travis.
Yeah,
Okay.
Some action.
all right. So what's the name of the game again?
Conquest of the Fallen Lands. I'll type it here in chat as well.
Yeah, that's they were asking.
It's a really fun game. Holy crap! Okay, what am I gonna do here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still at like 3.
Between you guys, I think.
Just get more flood cards.
Just destroy.
I'll sell you some peasants and knights.
Do you want to buy another follower?
I'll sell them to you for 4 instead of 5.
I'm not getting cards that are really helpful for anything here.
I should have played this a long time ago.
In fact. Yeah. It's cool.
All right. Let's play Plague. Flip over your followers, shuffle them, and then draw one. And that one goes back
so
into
all these?
Yeah, it goes. He died. He got sick and died.
So just me?
No, but Matt too.
Oh. Well.
I'll let the stream see that I'm shuffling them. I don't want anyone thinking there are any shenanigans going on.
Oh, I wouldn't let shenanigans happen. You better believe it.
Not without enough flair.
And who has died? This guy. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh no!
All right, ready?
There you go.
Oh, we both lost wizards.
All right. It's because of their witchcraft
Did
ways.
I need that wizard?
No, he was old, kind of weak. So
He
it
died.
made sense he died from fighting.
Yeah, that does make sense that our old people died.
God dang it! I still don't have enough to do anything. Okay, we'll put 3. I mean, the only thing I can really do is put 3 and
Take the 4.
No, I can do that too. Actually, I guess I can do 2 things. I'll put this fortification on that spearman over there. Yeah, the one that doesn't have. There you go. And then I will take that 4. Oh. And come out, you devil. There you go. And I'll put back 1 and take a 5.
The only CCG I've played, I never really got into Magic, but I got into Star Wars Destiny. I have fun with that, but it started getting too expensive once they started releasing 3 expansions a year.
Wow.
Well, because if you want to be competitive, you have to buy probably 3 boxes, which is like $300.
Yeah, that's some money.
Yeah.
That's money I don't have. I'm poor.
Yeah, no, I don't know how people do it. Apparently Magic is just as expensive.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
So I just started doing just drafts, which is basically I go pay $10 and we open up a box among 6 people, and then you you open up a pack, take 1 card from it, pass it to your left, and yeah, it's more fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, you don't have people coming in with their pre-made decks that are gonna kick your butt.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
And then if I want to, I can sell the cards
that's it.
afterwards.
That's it for me, Matt.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah. That's why I like Fantasy Flights with Android Netrunner and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you still have to buy a pack, but you only have to buy 1 pack once a month. It's $15 or $12 if you wait for it to be on sale on Amazon or Cool Stuff or something like that. But you're buying 1 pack, and then you're kind of rethinking your decks as you go through. You get all of the cards. There's no rare cards.
I thought I'd get that way with Hero Realms after playing Star Realms for so long, but I never got anyone to play Hero Realms with me.
I bought that game and I didn't play it.
Yeah, me too.
It just was kind of like, eh.
I mean, Nerd Stock was going out of business, so they were selling everything for like 30% off, so I bought one of the expansions for it. But it was 1 pack. It was like $2.
Right, yeah, those competitive decks are just ridiculous in Magic. Did you know that they actually, Wizards of the Coast has a patent on the trading card trading card game style of play? So anybody that makes a CCG has to pay royalties to Wizards of the Coast.
6. So I need 5 attack to take that.
Oh, wow. God.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a magic sword along with this 3 knights and 2.
Wizards?
I don't need wizards.
The magic sword costs wizards.
Oh shit! I did need that wizard.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in that case,
The dead wizard.
I guess I need to buy a wizard. So that's gonna cost me 5 gold, but I'm getting 11, so it's worth it. So boom. That gets discarded. That goes there. And that's all. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do.
I think that's enough. I think that's enough to. I can't win now.
So
Pretty sure. Yeah, I thought about doing claim, but that just didn't. I wouldn't have had enough either way.
yeah, I think I have enough 5s here. I don't know. If you get that 11, do you overtake me?
No. Even if, how many do you have right now? What's your
I'm
total?
at 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, no. Even if I got the
64.
11, I would only be at 40, 52.
Yeah, you taking
GG.
that away from him
Yeah,
was very big.
If you'd taken the 12, this would have been a different game.
Yeah. Alright, good game.
GG's.
Alright, well, okay, so who from chat's coming over to clean all this up for us?
The game teardown. You can just be like Alex and leave everything everywhere. I'm always like, damn it, Alex. Once he left Wendy's bag on the couch about 5 feet away from the trash can, and I took a picture and I sent it to me and Jonathan's group chat. I'm like, really, Alex? Really?
Whoa. Just throwing. Hey, we're talking about strippers. I'm throwing ones all over the place.
Oh boy.
Okay, I saw Papa John's card.
They probably missed your house.
Come on. Where are they? Where's my pizza?
There he is.
All right.
Hey, that was perfect timing. We just finished the game. Pizza's here.
Snack. What am I doing? Dumb stuff here. Clean this up.
My pizza.
Pizza, the way pizza was meant to be.
How you doing?
Where's his sack? Yeah, I think it's too small.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Yeah, no, for my Palpatine deck for Star Wars Destiny runs about like, I don't know, the 2 Palpatines are probably $50 each, $100. I mean, maybe it's $500 at most that I could sell that deck for, which is still insane to me that people pay that much for cards.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're gonna. Well, did you go compete?
I did at the time. I was doing regionals and stuff until, like I said, they started doing just too many expansions. To keeping up just got insane.
Oh yeah, the cost is ridiculous.
You know, when they were just doing one, when I thought it was just gonna be like 1 or 2 expansions a year, I'm like, I can keep up with that. But
oh yeah,
I don't know. Just moving the meta even that fast was just annoying. I guess some people like it. Like, I guess if you're playing 8 games a day every day, it gets stagnant. But
STD Street
oh, you got them out of order now.
Alright guys, I'm going to be picking back up with God of War a little bit later tonight. I'm going to wrap up God of War. We need to finally finish that game, put that to bed, because the rest of the week while I'm traveling, I will be streaming Battletech. So I'm going to have my little mobile streaming set up. That should be a lot of fun. We'll be doing some IRL streams with drones near Fort Lauderdale, and have some get some nice, hopefully some beautiful views of the beach. So I got to find a hotel near the beach, or on the beach.
If you want to watch computer games, I normally stream Hearthstone or Blood Bowl. Every once in a while I'll stream something from PS4, but you can follow me, 2.1, TWOPINT, the number 1, right here on Twitch. Oh, I'll type it in chat, yeah.
Yeah, follow 2.1 also. TWOPINT1.
Yeah, I'm typing it now. Well, there I am. You can probably click on my name.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me.
I keep wanting to type ping because I use that so much. Did I put it right? Did I do it? Am I following you?
Probably not. I think I just followed you when we started this up.
There you go. I'm following you now.
Are you sure you want to unfollow Exploding Evo? No. Cancel. Alright, cool.
Whoop, whoop.
That was fun, guys.
Thanks a lot for joining. Next week, Sunday around 12:30 Central Time, we will be doing Dungeons and Dragons again. So if you have time, please drop by. If you like the channel, please follow. If you really like the channel, subscribe. Love to have you on board. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks, Footlong.
I need a remote to shut this down.
Yeah.
On this one, I don't have it